get what's going on
Yes.
here?
No, I don't. I don't get what's going on, but yeah, I definitely didn't hear the first one. Is it a
That's
Discord noise
weird.
control thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I know nothing.
I'm gonna text
All I
someone.
know is I don't know.
Okay, we're streaming. I have to put the chat somewhere
Okay,
else because it's in the way. There we go.
how do I find it again?
Um, should be in the voice and video
Input
setting.
sensitivity. So if I turn up the input sensitivity, does that help?
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
So there's more like orange than green,
Input sensitivity.
or less orange than
Mine is on
green.
automatically. Let me turn it off for a second. Uh,
Okay.
uh
I put it on automatic. Does that work?
yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. You couldn't hear me before?
I
Oh
could,
my
no,
God,
I
you
could
think I
hear
heard me
you, but
before?
like I can hear you now.
Do I turn off anything? Do I
Um,
put noise suppress background noise to standard instead of crisp?
no, you sound worse now, or I could tell when you clicked that, I think.
Fine. It's crisp.
You sound better when you're crisp, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sending one text message and then we can start. Welcome,
You're
Jeff.
texting?
Yeah.
You have stream and you're texting?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my God, chat.
Yeah. Do you have my chat somewhere, or should I be conscious of reading it to you, or
I can read it. I just have to
you have
I
to
have
look
to
at
link
it?
to your stream. No, wait.
What?
I'm just sending a message to my to my Discord server.
Cool, cool, cool. Do we want background music? Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Jeff, can you put some like uh uh what's it called again?
Music?
What's that kingdom in Mario Odyssey with the plants?
Wha-
You know, the
You
chill
want me to
one
find what?
with the good music?
The one with the plants. Okay.
Plant level. The Wooded
Mm,
Kingdom. The Wooded Kingdom.
mhm.
Uh,
The Wooded Kingdom
Wooded
soundtrack.
Kingdom SMO. Will that work? That should
But
work, right? No.
Jeff just put on the Super Mario Bros. Rap there.
Oh, okay. It's okay. We're waiting for people. I actually really want Biddy to be here. So if hopefully Biddy shows up. Um,
Oh, my nails broke again. Awesome.
no. All right. Song
My nails
requests.
always breaking.
Green Day. Jeff, did you request Green Day? Okay, you okay, the Mario Bros. Rap. Um,
Mike, why aren't you playing the Mario Bros. Rap?
we are now.
Okay.
Do you want me to screen share in such a way that you can hear everything?
Uh, sure.
Okay.
That would be helpful.
Okay. Entire screen. Screen 2. Okay. Anyways, do you have everything now? That means if I get sub alerts or something, you're gonna hear them too. I'm just warning you. Like if we get raided,
That's
the
fine. I
Power
don't
Rangers
mind.
theme is gonna like it's very
Yeah,
loud for me. So
I know it's very loud. You said it that way.
cool, cool,
You
cool.
purposefully do that.
A little bit, a
Why
little
are we
bit.
looking at the crumble menu?
What?
We're looking at the crumble cookie menu.
Because
Mike,
this
why
is
are you
where
ordering
the
crumble?
story started. This is where it all began. Uh,
Right. Okay, okay.
um, I can't spell Odyssey,
Mm,
baby. I just can't. It's just the hardest word. I can't do it.
one D, one Y, two S's, and then
Okay.
an E and a
Whatever.
maybe
Jeff,
I
find me that song. Thank you. Anyways, so the very first thing that happened was I decided to import a crumble cookie because you missed them from previous trips in December, correct?
I did, yes.
And I was looking, and I don't even think this is the right menu, or maybe I was considering getting it earlier, but there was
No,
the
I remember you messaging me and being all like, "Oh, do you think tres leches can survive a plane ride?" And I was like,
I was like, how many
probably not."
days before a Tres Leches cookie would go bad, or if you left it out?
Yeah, yeah.
hmm
And I said it wasn't a good idea, and
Yeah,
then now here we are.
and you were right. Okay, wait, I found it. Okay, there we go. This is so much better now. Um,
I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry that your Mario rap was rejected by
we
my.
we listened to most of it. Don't tell me to do something and then do it yourself. I'm sorry. I didn't because I felt like you were gonna not do it because I was being rude. Do you value? I do
I
value your
hope,
time.
well, I hope you get home soon.
Yeah, Falsa, don't rush. We'll be live for a little while. You'll get to hear some of it, I think. How long does Falsa take to get home? Like 40 minutes from memory. So he'll be fine. Anyway, started
You'll be
as a
fine.
let's import crumble mission. I want to point out that before this, I could not sleep. I could not, I don't know. I was just like those nights when you're going to do something important the next day and you just cannot sleep no matter what. And that basically happened to me. I think I slept for like an hour, which was really bad, and I definitely paid for that.
Yeah, I do
This
see
is
you.
my traditional buying a Sprite at Logan Airport, which then, oh God, okay, hold on. That's like somewhat loud for me, Jeff. Okay. Um, but yeah, I get a
Yeah,
Sprite, I take it with
and then this
me,
big water bottle for the trip.
and then this becomes the water bottle. I just refill this over. Now I no longer have this problem. We'll get to that. Actually, I don't think I took a picture of it, but I now have like a real water bottle.
Hmm.
Thanks to the recommendations of Faye herself. So we're all good.
Yeah, because you can't keep drinking out of the Sprite bottle because of the plastic or some shit.
The
I don't know.
microplastics.
The microplastics, yeah.
Um, Craven the Hunter was available on my first flight as well, but I did not partake. I've resisted the urge. They also had Lord of the Rings that we saw before, so that was kind of cool.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did you enjoy Craven the Hunter on your plane
I
ride,
did
Mike?
not watch. I did not. I
I can't
resisted the
wait.
urge. I actually think that I watched the first Fantastic Four movie on this flight. I can't remember too much about what I did on this flight, but
I recall that. You watched, yeah.
I
I
watched the
think you said
first
you
one.
started watching Silver Surfer or something.
I did Silver Surfer, yeah, on the way back. But
Mm-mm.
yeah, Crumble Cookie. This is in San Francisco. This is where I was waiting. I actually dropped some Pringles right in this area, but it was fine.
That
Um,
looks quite nice
it,
compared to
oh yeah. Uh,
LA.
yeah, the San Francisco International Terminal is really nice and very chill. I was there really early though. I was there for like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours. So yeah, long day so far. Oh,
Question
I
actually.
got the freaking Oreo shake from Burger King, I think it was, and it was like the worst paper straw I've ever had, completely useless. Like
Mhm.
the shake was not
Sounds about right, yeah.
the shake was not going through that straw. It was basically I just
Mhm.
got a spoon because this was useless. This there's shoutouts to AJ. There's my trusty AirPods case on the plane. This must be the flight to Brisbane. I still find it funny about the ashtrays that you've explained to me since. Um, But yeah, no smoking, no smoking. But here's an ashtray.
Mhm.
Uh, what question?
I was gonna ask you why you have your sticker on your hat. Is it meant to stay there?
Yeah. What, this sticker on,
Why?
right? What do you mean,
Yeah,
why? That's
sticker,
just the
yeah.
thing. That's just the thing that people do.
And it just stays on the hat. You don't take it off.
No, no.
Does the hat's value go down if you take it off?
No, not necessarily.
I
It
see.
it's not
Okay.
just me. It's not just a me thing. You can look that up. I'm not.
No, I believe you. I'm not saying it's like a you thing. I was just asking because I you always have that sticker on. You're lucky I haven't taken it off accidentally.
Yeah.
Because I have a if there's a sticker, it's gotta come off. That's my vibes. But
Yeah, I
but no,
actually,
if
so I have a Bruins hat, which I also didn't take the sticker off, but it's yellow and the sticker started to come off and it basically falls off now. But the problem is, like, since it's bright yellow, you can clearly see the outline of like where the sticker under it is like brand new and the rest of the hat is like aged. So yeah, not great. Very hood rich of Mike. Thank you. Thank you. Where were we? That's the plane.
you were up to the laboratory, but I yeah.
Some of these pictures may become out of order because time zones were a thing. So if we're jumping around a lot, especially on days when there's flights, that's why.
Mhm, mhm.
But yeah, at some point, this is Australia, so at some point I landed. I felt really, how did I feel? I felt pretty shit, but also like I had the energy not to go to sleep right away. But yeah, we did the long drive, which is a nice drive. I like it. It's just it's very long, but it's very pretty in my opinion. Um, this is a stroopwafel. You get these on airplanes. We're gonna go to the Netherlands someday and get real ones, right? That's our plan.
Yes. Can you still hear me?
I can. Yeah, you sound good.
Yeah, it's 'cause my mic disconnected. Anyway, continue, sorry. We're getting Stroop waffles, yes, I
We're
wanna get some. They look really good when they're fresh. I wanna eat them.
mm-hmm. When you said you had to edit these photos, does it mean you had to rotate them right side up? Some of them, yes, some of them. Jeff says you're in HD now. Okay, and then we're
Let's
we're
go.
fully. This is gonna be the Lola arc of the photos.
Yep.
This was a candy bar you gave me.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I also didn't like it, but I ate it anyway. Um,
Yeah, I was doing that. I was, like, eating it, but I didn't like it but I had to eat it 'cause I had it, but, like, I was upset because
it,
they
it
put,
was
like, Coca-Cola Pop Rocks and then, like, Coca-Cola jellies inside, which theoretically doesn't sound terrible with chocolate, but it is terrible, in fact. It's not very good.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
it would have been better if it didn't have the Coca-Cola, like, Pop Rock things in them.
Yes, that definitely ruined it.
Yeah.
Well, that was the main thing that made it different from. There was like jellies and the Pop Rocks, right? I don't know. It wasn't good.
Yeah, the jellies I can deal with. The Pop Rocks, I don't know.
It wasn't good. I ate it anyway. Um, this was the imported Jello. Faye mentioned to me that she wanted to try American Jello. I went a little overboard.
Yeah,
What
so
were your
he
thoughts?
bought far too much Jellos. That's what he did. I think I would've, been good with just the chocolate flavor, hey?
They're really cheap is the thing. They're like $1. So, you know, I
Yeah,
figured why not try a
I
lot?
I would have been okay with just the chocolate pudding
It
'cause
is
I don't
pudding.
really like, you got me pistachio, but, like, fun fact, pistachio by itself isn't a very fun flavor, so
I thought you liked pistachio.
I like pistachio when it's got chocolate covered in on it,
Okay.
you know?
Okay. But you
Yeah.
liked the banana
Or
when it had chocolate on it.
yeah, because we added chocolate to it, and that made it edible.
That's just a light bulb. I don't know why that photo's in here. I replaced the light bulb. I'm the best. Uh,
He replaced the light bulb.
we went to where is this? This is the
This is
Italian
a
restaurant. Yeah,
restaurant.
yeah, that was good.
This
That
is
was
the
the
Italian
lasagna.
restaurant that shall remain nameless.
The
Yes,
lasagna. I don't
and
remember
the
what you
really
got.
yummy bread roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bread roll, that was really yummy. You liked that bread?
Yeah, I liked that bread, I think. What did you get? I forgot what you even got,
I
or did
got
we share this?
calamari thing, and then we shared that. We kind
Okay.
of like, yeah, and then I made you try calamari, but honestly, that wasn't really like the best
Okay.
calamari to try. It wasn't a good calamari to start with.
Okay. But it was a good evening nonetheless.
The
Um,
sawdust pudding, it was pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie.
what do you mean sawdust? These are
I liked the
amazing.
chocolate because it's tolerable. Anyway, yes, this is the Korean not cereal
We
that you got.
we bought these randomly because I thought they looked good and they were good. The yellow ones were really sour though, but not the yellow ones very good. And then like I was like, these could be cereal, and then I later noticed that they are actually cereal or can be eaten as such. And I tried them
Yep.
like that, and they're pretty good. So yeah, would buy again. I don't know if we'll ever find these again, but they were good. Um, Random Lola pick.
If it looks like I live next to a jail, I don't. I just live next to an industrial lot. So that's why there's like jail-like fences outside the window.
Yeah, she's so cute. Okay, this was post. We had to get Lola spayed. So this was post that happening, and she had her surgical suit on, which she hated, and basically became like a non-factor. Like if as soon as she was wearing that, she didn't move for like the whole day. It was really sad. I got her
Yeah,
to
she
do a few
became really
things, but
depressed.
yeah, she
Hmm.
didn't really want to do shit. So thankfully that
Yeah.
didn't last too long and she became her normal self again. I thought this was funny. I just started finding
You
hats
should
around
do
the
that to
house
her.
and I started stacking all the hats I could find on Melody. So yeah, she was
Yeah, well,
swagged out.
she's stacked up now.
Yeah, I think there
They're
was even
still
more
on
than
her, by
this.
the way.
Yeah, yeah, I think there was even more at one point, but then it was like getting to be
Yeah.
too much.
There are more hats on her, yes.
Cool. Lola being cute. My mom was FaceTiming me at one point and sent me some Tucker and Kenzie pictures. This was when we got the golden
Yes,
Kappa on
yes, I
FaceStream.
remember this.
This was amazing. I still don't know how rare that was, but that was pretty cool.
Mhm.
Um, Look at how many thingies the Australian McDonald's has on the top. I thought this was kind of crazy.
They're
Like
also incredibly hard
they're
to push in, by the
completely
way.
useless. Yeah, they're not pushable. But then they also have this whole entire checklist on the side. So literally any drink you get, you got a checklist. They're very organized down there.
Yeah.
This was the cake. Oh, good, Biddy's
This was the
here.
cookie cake we made, yeah.
Welcome, Biddy.
Do
Um,
less Australian
yeah,
McDonald's. They
do
want
less.
feedback,
Look at how
guys.
much like there's so much they do.
They just really want you to tell them how they're going all the time.
How'd we go?
Oh, you also put water in the Pepsi Max bottle, the blue Pepsi bottle,
I
by
did,
the way,
yeah.
by the looks of it.
I did, yeah.
Mhm.
There's a
Yeah, that
reason
was a
for that.
choice.
Anyway, that was the cake. I think yeah, we get
Yep,
some
this was the cookie
videos.
cake.
Um, I don't know how the volume is gonna be for you guys, but we will see. But yeah, this was the cookie cake that we made. This was fun.
I'm not very good at
Yes, you are.
typing.
We're not listening to Temperature by Sean Paul. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna skip that one.
What the hell? You know, I actually look better at baking than what I think.
You look really good at baking. Watch this
I'm
part as
I'm
well.
not.
Oh my god, she's dual wielding. You don't see this on TikTok.
Ah! Stop.
That's crazy, Lola. That's like Halo 2. I don't know.
Trying to figure out where to go.
Yeah, she doesn't like have anywhere to go. There's the finished product.
Yeah, that was the finished cake.
Yep. It was a 1. It was not a T. It was a 1. Thank you, Biddy, for
And we did
recognizing.
not come first. If you have to know that, we didn't come first.
No, yeah, so we made this for a trivia event, sort of. Well, we were gonna make it no matter what, but we happened to make it on the same day as a trivia event.
Yeah, so
And
I thought I'd make some nice inspirational cake for winning, and we didn't win. We lost by like what was it, points,
It's like
2 or 3
2 points, like
yeah.
some little tiny margin that could have been any one of us
Yeah.
getting 1 or 2 things right. We would have won.
It was if they didn't fucking interfere with my Eurovision question, I would have been happy.
Mike, can you keep songs longer than the limit? No, even I'm limited to 10 minutes. So yeah, please find songs that fit the proper limits. Thank you. Another Lola picture. This one's really cute. Look at how perfect she is. Damn, you
She's a
went on a crazy
circle.
trip. What's up, Jantham? I did go on a crazy trip. I did.
And yes, those are curtains on the floor. Lola likes to attack the curtains in the lounge room.
Cool.
They're now permanently
Okay, it's
on
in
the
there.
floor.
It's
Oh
in there.
God,
It's
this
in
is
the
the
bottom
spider.
one.
This is the
Oh,
spider
the
incident.
spider.
I clipped out most of this because it was too long, and I'd like drop my phone at one point. But yeah, this was a spider battle I had.
I saw it.
He's very dramatic.
I'm super dramatic.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Is it a spider?
I don't think it was.
It was kind of weirdly
Okay.
shaped. It was
Jesus
kind of
fucking
like
I don't think it was a
elongated.
spider.
Okay.
Trust me. There's a spider. There's a dead spider in the bucket right next to me.
Yeah, that's a
I
spider.
haven't lifted that. I haven't lifted that yet. I'm too scared to find out.
That's okay. You should just leave it for like a long time, and then it'll be like extra certain that it's
Yeah.
dead, and then.
I'll just wait, and then you'll come over and you'll pick it up accidentally.
I tried the blue Pepsi from Domino's. It was okay. It wasn't like very
It's pretty
good.
bad.
It was drinkable. I wouldn't get it again. I wouldn't like try to get it again.
It was really, really bad.
Pilk? No, it was not Pilk. It was like I can't even describe the flavor. It was just blue and tastes like I don't know, like citrusy Pepsi.
crap.
It's not that good. Don't buy it.
It was really not good.
Yeah.
I would not. I don't like Max anyway. I don't like Pepsi Max generally. So the fact that they then turned it blue was terrible. Hi, you didn't miss too much. It's okay, Fulsa. We're
You
still in
missed
Australia.
barely anything. This is like day, I don't know. This is like not very far in.
Welcome home.
Welcome home, Falsa. We watched the rugby Super Bowl and we went to McDonald's and got State of
The Rugby
Origin.
Super Bowl.
We got some rugby themed cups and meals from McDonald's, which I thought was pretty cool. Pretty handy metal cups. They're very nice. Did cost extra, but they were cool. I was sad that we got the
Yeah.
same one. I wish that they gave us 2 different ones at least, but whatever.
Like you wanted the New South Wales one and the
No, because there
Queensland
was
one?
6 players. There was 6 different ones, but we only
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah.
What do they sell at Aussie Macca's? Okay, so this is a New South Wales and Queensland exclusive because of the state of origin. So it was like, yeah. And rugby is basically it's football. It's American football, but better.
Yeah, it's cool. It's pretty cool. I was surprised at how fast
They
paced
don't-
it was.
Yeah, they don't wear big fucking suits to like play. They just tackle each other without a care in the world. Anyway, yeah, so the boxes were like made to look like the Queensland and the New South Wales jerseys, and you could get either one. So you could get the New South Wales box or you could get the Queensland box.
Yeah.
And the Maroons is the
Maroons.
name of the team. That's yeah. So the Blues is the New South Wales team, and then the Maroons is the Queensland team.
I enjoyed watching. I think that they got destroyed in the game we saw. Like Queensland did not win, but
They
yeah.
didn't, but they won overall. So it's a best of 3. So yeah. So
And-
Queensland did not win the first one. They got decimated, and then the last 2 Queensland pulled through.
We did
Do not-
enter. Do not what? Oh, do not go to the Macca's feedback page.
Oh my god.
We did enter a contest. I entered us in. There was one of these. This box had like a QR code that was like, enter this to win tickets to Game 3, and I entered, but I don't think we won because you didn't get texted. So, oh well.
I'm fine to have not been texted on the matter.
We would have been in
honestly.
Japan anyway.
I don't really feel like going to State of Origin. I would rather not.
We would have a good time.
A big rugby game is pretty irritating at the best of times.
Okay.
So yeah, no, the crowds, Mike, the crowds. It's drunken crowds.
Mm.
It's
Okay.
drunken bogan crowds. It's the last thing I want to deal with.
All right. This is
Not
really
into it.
good. I think this might be like my favorite soda that I had the whole time. Like this is so
Mhm.
good. Like I'm happy you put me onto this. Delicious.
Yeah, it's really yummy, huh?
Um, Lola being cute. Oh, there's the Ring Fit actually as well. I didn't realize that is up there. Um, this was when we went to the movies. This is a large popcorn in Australia, guys, which is
It is not.
pretty
Yeah.
tiny by American standards, I would say. But yeah, we went to
It's
see
very small by
Thunderbolts.
American standards.
Yeah, it's like you could get like four of these and put them together, and then that might be a large at AMC, maybe.
Mhm. For
Um,
sure.
but yeah, we saw Thunderbolts. It was my second time seeing it. Faye's first time. Faye, your thoughts?
I really, really liked it.
Hmm.
I think it was good. It tackled some darker themes. I liked that um I don't know, I just thought it was really interesting. I liked the characters. I thought they all worked well together. Yeah, definitely up there with Marvel movies that I've seen.
One of the better Marvel movies for sure. I liked it a lot. Definitely see it
Mhm.
if you guys want to. This was when I was so Marvel related. I hit platinum in freaking Marvel Rivals, and I like assembled a faction to get this like achievement for participating in the tournament, and then I just had like 12 random people that were also platinum to try and like do one tournament match, and none of them got online at the same. Like we got up to having 4 or 5 people online, but never got 6, which is why as we speak, Jeff is grinding to platinum. Right, Jeff?
Doesn't seem like it.
But yeah, hopefully next time we can he's bronze 1.
He's
Yeah.
bronze one.
I actually got reset to bronze 1, so I'm also bronze 1 right now, but yeah, the reset's pretty harsh. Um but yeah, hopefully we can get back to platinum and get that achievement for participating someday, but it wasn't it. I was waiting in the study. This was like before the heater, so I'm like cold in the study waiting. I'm freezing.
Yeah.
It was a sad time. Nobody got
Mhm.
on. These are amazing. I don't know, did you get these for free or something? Someone gave you these for
I bought
because
them,
you're
didn't I?
awesome. Maybe you bought them. I thought they were in a gift
It sounds like
basket.
something I would do.
Yeah. Anyway, Tide Pods, aka Mars Pods, delicious. I
Mhm.
also learned that I like Maltesers as well, also very good.
Maltesers are friggin' delicious.
Yep, super good. I was on a mission to find you Polaroid film, and I just was at the camera store and I just took a picture because I thought it looked interesting. I did
Mhm.
not complete the mission. I went to 2 different places, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't think so, man. We don't have that kind of film
Yeah.
in this small town."
In this place. Those look really good. They are really good. Maltesers are yummy. They're crunchy and sweet and chocolatey. They're just and a bit salty. They're just very good.
Yeah, these are good. I don't know if we have
Yeah.
them here, but I think we
Um,
might.
I
Um,
remember now. I got the pods and the Maltesers for helping with debate,
yeah,
with the
okay.
debate club.
Worth it.
That's why I got them.
Let's go. We love Debate Club. Um, what else? Here's you booping Lola.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Lola loved this basket as well. She's like, as soon as I took this thing off the fridge, she just like would not stop being in the basket. Lola's number 1. Thank you, Biddy. Biddy is Lola's
Thank you,
number 1
Biddy.
fan.
You're right.
And I also got to see Murphy again. I was super happy with that. Shoutouts to Murphy. If you guys remember from last year, I had a few pics of her.
Where are we in this? Oh, the salon, right.
We're
My
at your
mom's
mom's
salon.
work, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun times, fun times. Got to see
Her tail's
Murphy.
moving so fast in the pic before that you can't see it.
Yeah, it's like a blur. She's like at 120 FPS and we can only see in like 30 FPS. But yeah,
She's so cute.
Murphy's super cute. Love her. Hope she's doing well. We finally got to go to Aldi, guys. I finally got to go,
Yeah, we
guys.
went to Aldi.
It's so cool. There's like so many like things you can buy there, and it's like organized really strangely where there's like a big middle section. It's like no aisles. It's like
Mhm.
one big thing in the
So
middle.
All Aldis are set up like this. They have a really big section in the middle, and that's where they put all of their sale items. So they have weekly sales, every Wednesday and Saturday. So they get new items in every Wednesday and then new items every Saturday. And they basically just have like a bunch of shit.
Cool.
And it's always really random stuff. Like one week it'll be like an outdoor patio like sitting set. And then the next week it'll be like a trombone and a piano. And like
Hell
it'll be
yeah.
really, really, really random stuff.
Cool.
But yeah, at the moment they're going for like winter heat themed things, obviously, given the time of year. But it's very good. So you'll be able to buy like a fire, like a heater there, but it'll be like a fancy heater, like
Mm.
one that looks like a fireplace
Yeah. That's cool. We got
and
a
discounted
heat we got the
cookies.
blanket there, or not the heating blanket. We
We
bought
we
some
did get
stuff.
the lounge blanket that
Mm-hmm.
ended up being like a hoodie blanket,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
also got the digestive
Yeah, I
chocolate
have a
biscuit.
picture of those at some point. Lola is in the box for, I think, the heater that I got. She loved this box. She kept going in over and over again and
She
like
just loves
causing
boxes.
trouble with that bag while I was playing Dune. Um, this was the fire. This was when we got good at using the thingies, the better
Yep.
fire starters, because at first it was a struggle and I don't know, just couldn't get it to be consistently lighting.
Sometimes, yeah, like like you get like natural fire starters because you're trying to be like good for the environment and shit, if you're me.
Mm-hmm.
And then you end up having to get the ones that are like infused with fucking palm oil because that's the
Kerosene.
only thing that
Yeah,
works.
yeah. Okay, so then this is when we took a trip to the Gold Coast. So, Faye very kindly took me all the way. This was what, like a 4-hour drive, basically, right? To the beach, or almost. Oh, I think we had a little Discord lag.
Little hiccup there.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay?
I am, I am. But yeah, I was just saying
Cool.
how you drove me all this way, and we got to go. I got to see the Gold Coast, and that was super awesome. It's like
Yeah, we
the
did a little
Miami
day
of
trip out to the
Queensland.
Goldie. Yeah, yeah, it is very much. Yep, very Miami.
We were in
In fact,
Miami.
there's a place called Miami on the Gold
Oh
Coast.
my goodness.
Yeah, there sure is.
Wait, you thought this
Yeah,
was a
this is
microwave? False? False thought this was the microwave? No, if I fucked up that bad, I think I think we would have known about that sooner.
yeah, no, this is just my weird square fireplace.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, the Gold Coast was awesome. It was like actually, it was hot, right? Or it was like not
No, it
hot,
was
but
pretty
it
mild.
was like okay weather, but not swimming. There was people swimming, but
Yeah, 'cause they're fucking crazy.
yeah, it was like a little
Any
too
dangers in
cold.
the beach?
Uh,
Nah, not really. Like you always gotta watch out for jellyfish, but like that's fine. Usually the guards, the beach patrol will like figure out which area of ocean is good to swim in, like which sections, and they'll put like flags up to let you know that that section's like where they're patrolling and where it's safest in terms of the water.
yeah.
But yeah, if you're talking about shark attacks though, Falsa, that's actually the west coast of Australia that's more known for it. We're just known for the jellyfish.
Yeah, we were fine. We were
More
safe.
north
We
though.
didn't swim.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's too cold.
These are the digestives. These are really good. This is from
Yep.
Aldi. I enjoyed
They're very
these.
yummy.
This was a good call on your part. And we were feeling kind of
They're
sick,
they're
so I
good.
was like having tea and having these, so it kind of helped. It was a
Mm.
good little combo. Lola on the computer.
Yo, wait, Falsa, do you know those? You're a big Choco fan? Yeah, I would recommend them. They're really easy to eat. And in addition to that, they're the perfect cookies for making s'mores because you can just put a hot marshmallow in
Yeah,
between
yeah,
two of those
yeah.
biscuits
Yeah, we were
and
gonna
then
do that.
bam.
We should do that at some point.
We should. Yeah.
Lola on the PC. This was the Korean Oreo cereal. I can confirm.
Yeah.
Faye hyped it up for me, but it did live up to the hype. It was very good.
Mhm.
It
So the
has.
normal Oreo cereal in America doesn't have marshmallows
That's
in it,
right. That's
but
right.
this one does. This one has them.
Where is the Vegemite, Mike? I do not. The Vegemite is in her cupboard, and I did not eat any. because I don't like it.
Yeah, he doesn't like Vegemite.
Yeah. Do you like Vegemite, Biddy? This was something you bought for me. It was very yummy.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
this
I
is
enjoyed it.
classic little cookie sticks with chocolate dip.
It was like Dunkaroos,
Very good.
but not quite
Hmm.
Dunkaroos. This is it. This was. What do you guys? Okay. Push one if you think this is a rug. Push two if you think this is a towel. Here's a close up. I was handed this on my first day, and on my first trip, this was on the floor as a rug, but this time it was a towel, and I was like, okay, I'll use it as a towel, but
It's a towel.
I personally think it was a rug.
It's actually a towel, Mike. I
Hmm.
know because when I bought it years ago, it was a towel
All
that I
right.
bought to use as a towel.
All right. All
So it's
right.
a towel.
Okay. Um, I had a little bit of a reunion with Missy as well. Missy and Lola are not on good terms, so we don't really,
Yeah.
they don't hang out. They're not chill with each other. But I was
Well,
outside.
they lived in the same house, and I think it's a case of perhaps Missy was very aggressive towards Lola when living in that house.
Possibly.
So it's good that they are separated now, especially by the four walls of my home.
Hmm.
But Missy does like to, on occasion, stop by
Yeah.
and yeah.
She got a lot bigger and a lot more brown in the past year, because a year ago she was like mostly brown and fluffy, and now she's like got different colors going on.
Yeah, yeah. She's yeah, I
Do
don't know.
not hashtag Team Missy. We're always Team Lola. Missy's
Poor
cute though.
Lola.
This was a little lizard friend in Faye's backyard that I made friends with him. He was pretty cute. I let him go onto the
Yeah.
grass. Um,
My mum brought a tarp over to my house and
mhm.
then she never took it back. And then I just had a big old tarp in my house, like
Yeah,
on in my yard.
there's some
And I
snails in there
it's still
too.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what she gets for not picking up her tarp.
This is just a pretty flower in your backyard. It's like one of the only ones in that, like the back area where there's like, yeah.
Yeah. They are,
Um,
they're very pretty, those flowers.
did you see a lot of birds and slugs? I didn't see any slugs, but a lot of birds. Definitely a lot of
You saw a
birds.
lot of snails.
Yeah, I did see a lot of snails. I guess that counts. This is just some pictures of the hardware store, the garden section. I mostly took these because I thought my mom would like these pictures. So, but yeah, nice little chill spot. I was here a few times picking up stuff for the house. Um,
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why did you turn on the computer? Oh, okay. All right. Do you want to play a game? Do you want to play Little Kitty in the Big City? Is that why you turned the computer on?
but yeah,
Okay.
Lola was this was when Faye was not home. She was at school camp, and Lola was causing chaos in the house. Um,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
but yeah, she's pretty
I
agile.
like seriously, I'm gone for 1 day and this is what happens.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
cat goes
the
insane.
whole house was running amok without your presence. Yeah.
Mhm.
What is Lola's channel? Yeah, we need Lola's this is her stream setup. The face setup reveal.
Oh
I
yeah,
think you guys have seen it.
that's my setup, yeah.
I think it's been shown
I
before,
have
but
a
yeah.
wide chair because I like to sit cross-legged on my chair.
Yeah. She's got a good chair. I like it too. I was
I
sitting there
do need a
playing.
bigger desk.
Yeah, that could help, yeah. But I was sitting there for a long time playing Dune, and I found it pretty comfy.
Mhm, mhm.
What are you
Um,
doing?
more shenanigans.
Yeah, she loves that shelf and she loves to knock the
What's
onions
going
off
on
that
up
shelf.
here?
That vase got knocked down at one point, but it did not break.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
She's such a concern.
Yeah. Um, oh, I love this
Those are
video.
ice cubes.
I love this video.
That's an ice cube. What do you think about that? That's cold.
She kept doing
Just
that for like a while. Like she kept putting them into the drain. She's so
yeah, that
cute.
sounds about right.
She loves to
She's a very
explore.
cute cat.
This was the we bought a hand mixer, and this instruction manual had me dying laughing. They use like 16 different fonts, and they got a recipe for a sponge cake that doesn't tell you how long to cook the cake for. It's just like mix all of this shit together and then eat it, basically. Um, but yeah,
Yep.
we gotta make the Onco sponge cake someday.
That's
Um,
for you to guess, you know?
this was a picture of something that I sent to you saying we should do this in Japan, but not really. But this was one of the things that came up when I was looking for like Japan activities. And it's like, yeah,
Yeah, we can
live
meet the
out
car
Tokyo
from Fast
Drift.
and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, like what the hell? I don't know. I don't know if you get to drive it. I kind of doubt it. I think you just kind of like walk around for $155. This is on like a travel website.
It does say it will take you like it says an exhilarating experience. So
Maybe you
I
get to
imagine
sit
that does mean they're
passenger.
gonna drive you in the car.
Yeah, okay. Pretty cool, I guess. Missed opportunity? Nah, we did not have time for this. There is no way we could have fit this in. We were dead, right? How would we spend
Yeah,
five
no. We
hours
were
in Akihabara? There's no way we would have done this.
I'm yeah, at night too. I don't know about that.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna
I don't
happen.
think I could do Akihabara at night.
Lola in the washing machine.
Yep, she wanted to go
Hopefully,
for a spin.
yeah, she was fine though. We did not wash the cat. This was another visitor, an unknown cat that likes to hang out in the sunny spot in the
Yes.
backyard.
So there's that cat, and then there's an orange cat now that likes to meow at my doors and then wander off, and then meow in my backyard and wander off.
Oh,
And then there's
okay.
this cat, and then there's Zoe
Zoe,
who likes
yeah.
to yep, and then there's Missy. There's just a lot of
There's
cats
like
around my
five
house.
cats in the vicinity of your house, including Lola. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
the Starlink satellite, everybody. I also
yeah, this is
found
my Starlink.
some cat Starlink themed stickers that you got for free with it, I'm assuming that I don't know if they expect you to put it
Yes.
on the satellite or on the
I
router,
don't
but
know.
yeah.
I
Anyway,
partly thought about it, but then I was like, "No," because then
thanks
I feel like I'm
Elon.
giving into Elon Musk, and I don't like that.
This was one of the last days I was loading up Lola with some coolish caps. She loves to chase these little things around the house, so I bought a bunch of them. Um, I can't remember what I liked. The lemonade was okay. I liked the strawberry, and then I got a like a latte one for you, which you
It's a
liked? Question mark.
cappuccino one. Yes, I like the coffee one. The coffee one's good. But yeah, the chocolate one's my favorite though. And I don't mind the banana either. The banana one's good too.
This says that this is a rug, but this is a blanket. Heated throw rug. But this is a blanket. That's not a rug. So what's with you guys and
Yeah,
saying rug for things that aren't rugs? What's with that?
because you rug up.
And I heard various people in your family and friends say get rugged up as well, which is
Yeah, you gotta get rugged up.
yeah. Uh, this was what was this again? The fish and chips
This is fish
stuff.
and chips.
Yeah, I had it. I tried
Yeah.
a little bit of it.
You
Uh,
didn't mind the fish.
yeah, I didn't. It was COD, right? Call of Duty.
Yeah, yeah.
It was good. I could eat it.
Teach
Um,
us slang. Oh, sorry, Mike. Rugging up is you get like warm. You get into like your comfy warm
you
clothes.
put on your
So like
scarf and your big
yeah,
puffy
yeah, and
jacket.
you put your Dooner blanket on. Your Dooner on. Your Dooner is like yeah, like bundled up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you're
Dooner.
getting rugged up.
What's a dooner?
A Doona, it's like the blanket I have on my bed. That's a Doona.
Okay.
Yeah. But like your Doona is it's a Doona.
Oh, a doona.
A Doona cover. Yeah. So like a Doona
Uh,
cover is like a cover that you put on your blanket.
I see. I see. Like a duvet, right? But not.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Um, these were just some Oreos I got. The so I've obviously had double stuff and mint before, but the marshmallow one's pretty good. I know you didn't like them, but I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, like I like Pascal marshmallows. They're my favorite brand of marshmallows, and I quite frankly don't trust any other brand, which is hilarious. Um, but yeah, I don't know.
I
I
did
just prefer
you know
marshmallows.
those giant ones that your mom bought that were in the cabinet and you were like throw those out, those are
Yeah.
old. I ate one anyway and it was really good.
Yeah, but
So
your standard for marshmallows and my standard are very
I
different
think
because
American
I've grown up
marshmallows might
only eating
suck.
Pascals.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think your American ones are like basically cushion stuffing.
I don't know what your mom got, but that brand was very good as well. So, in my opinion.
I think she probably got them at Costco, honestly.
Lola. Oh, the toilet balls. This is another thing in Australia that I don't think is a thing in America where like you just like hang these in from your toilet bowl and it like cleans it automatically. I thought it was pretty neat. I've never
Yeah,
seen these
it helps
here.
create a good scent in
Yeah.
case you do a stinky one.
Yeah. This was delicious orange juice that I got. I really liked this. It had pulp was the
Where
only
did we get
problem.
this?
We got it at the cafe, the
Oh, okay, yeah.
place, you know,
Yeah, I know the
that
one you're talking
place.
about, yeah.
Yeah, the place that was like booked up when we tried to go with your friends that one day, but then we just walked in that other day
Mm-hmm.
and it was fine. So I thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah, I think it
Um,
depends.
Kit
Have
Kat
you had the
cereal.
Selena Gomez Oreos, Mike?
No, what does that mean?
They're
I,
Selena Gomez
flavored?
Oreos.
No, I have not. But maybe they're good. Are they just like I don't even know what that means. I tried the mint one. I didn't like it. Yeah, mint. If you don't like mint, you're not gonna like mint Oreos.
Mm-mm-mm.
The Kit Kat cereal was very good. It wasn't like it's not as chocolatey as you think it would be, but it was good. It was good. Did you try any or no?
I think I had a bite,
Okay.
but I should probably like try it properly.
Only if you want to.
Mhm.
Um, this was so
I
this
like the
must
mint
be
Oreos, but they do get pretty minty after a while.
I'm just trying to think of anything that happened because this is definitely the drive to Brisbane.
Yeah, this is the drive to Brisbane after I finished work.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
we
we
drove
packed up.
straight from my to Brisbane
Yeah.
after like the day that we were meant to like before we were flying out.
Well, what really
And
happened
we
was
dropped
we
off
won the
Lola that morning.
lottery. We won the lottery for the Nintendo tickets, and then we're like, okay, we're going, basically. And then
Yeah, yeah.
we started booking things, basically. And
Mhm, mhm.
then, yeah, we dropped Lola off at a cat sitter, and then we drove to Mr. Fit, to Papa Faye's house, I guess.
Yeah,
And
Papa Tofe.
we went to a bowls club, which was basically bocce, if you guys know that game, and it was really loud there, and that was it basically. But I got
It
to
was
hang
so
out
loud
with
because they kept announcing all the meat raffles. So we do meat raffles, which is where you can win a meat tray. And people go fucking nuts for them, okay? Like people go nuts for them here. Everybody loves a meat tray.
hmm
But yeah, this place because I guess it's like I'm used to like being in a small town now where they do one meat raffle a day
hmm
and like you're there at like 8 o'clock at night and you get the meat raffle. But
hmm
like they do like many winners of many meat raffle like meat trays
hmm
and it's just a lot. And this guy kept announcing he had like 30 winners and he was like absolutely screaming into the
The
microphone.
microphone
And the thing is
sucked and
that
it was really
yeah,
loud. It was like the worst mic
yeah,
ever and it was extremely loud.
he was so loud. Yeah, and we
Yeah.
were like right inside, right where he was yelling with the speakers.
Yeah.
So it was a lot.
It was a lot.
Meat raffles, the concept is crazy. Yeah, it is, but Australians go nuts for them. They just love meat raffles. Like you can win a whole tray of meat. That's bloody good value, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just thinking. So I basically we did that. I got to meet a lot more of your family. I got to meet a bunch of your coworkers. I got to do a bunch of trivia. It was overall a good time. Overall, a very good
Mhm,
time in
mhm.
Australia. And then yeah, we got to play Switch 2 because Papa
We
Tofe
did.
has got the Switch 2. We played Mario Kart World. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun. I actually really liked it. Driving around is a very nice experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got one pretty quick,
hmm
and then within like a day, his girlfriend went out and got one because she saw him playing Animal Crossing on it and saw how much better it looked, and she was like, "I want that." And then she went out and got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is a gamer. He loves his video games. Him and his girlfriend, they play Animal Crossing together every day. It's very cute.
I'm trying to find a song. Okay, sure. Uh And then yeah, we stayed there for a night, and then we played a little bit of Mario Kart. It was fun. And then we woke up,
Mm-hmm.
got a ride to the airport, and then we got some yen. We got some yen. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
Um, these are basically like $50 bills and $10 bills essentially. A little
Yeah.
less than that for
They're kind of like
American,
the
but
main one that people
did
use.
you get to keep your 2000 by the way?
I think I did. Yeah, I think I still have it in my wallet.
I have
From memory, I haven't used it.
1000 left over, so yeah.
Hmm. The 2000 is quite rare, so
Yeah,
I'm
it's like a
keeping that.
$2 American bill. They're not a thing anymore. But yeah, pretty
Mm.
cool. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Is that a lot of money? I don't even know.
I would just like to say that Mike's American dollar went so much further than my Australian. I gave them like $2,500 Australian, and I was like, "Yep." And they're like, "Yeah, here's like 1,800 the equivalent of $1,800
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Japanese yen." And I
180,000.
was like, "Fuck this." And then Mike goes in with his fucking fancy ass fucking American card, and they're
Mm.
just like, "Oh, you're American. Oh my god. Here's $5,000." Like, shit, man.
Yeah, the exchange rate is pretty good right now for American to yen. It's like the relationship
Mhm.
between, it's like, yeah, it's just really good. It's kind of similar,
For
like,
you,
yeah, it's good. Mike, American Money, yeah, exactly. The GigaChat American Money. Thank you guys.
fucking can't even, man.
But yeah, this was the plane. This is the best flight I've ever been on. We booked Qantas.
Yeah,
Um,
man, you gotta get on the Spirit of Australia.
because of
Pretty good.
Pop Tofe, right? With so we get
Yeah, my papa, my grandfather, he works at the airport, so he made sure that we could sit together because 'cause I'm on his staff travel ticket, like, that's what I use, so I get huge discounts, but I don't get to choose where I sit. But every time I go to the airport, my grandfather will make sure that I get a good seat. He'll, like, use nepotism, and he'll talk to the flight attendants, and he'll be like, "Oh, yeah, you gotta put her on a good seat,"
yeah,
because
so we
that's
got
my
to sit
granddaughter.
together in a row by ourselves. It was just us two in a whole row. It was great.
Yeah. It was
Um,
awesome.
oh, that's probably way too loud. Or I should turn it down in here. There we go.
We're
But yeah.
flying over Australia.
Yeah, this is leaving Brisbane, I guess.
Mhm, mhm.
Um,
That's right, the screens weren't working, and they
screens
said
were.
something about the
Oh yeah,
second
that's right.
engine,
I
and
forgot about that.
I was like, "Oh god, is this it? Are we gonna die?"
Yeah, you had like a
Like,
little bit of freaking out because like the in-flight entertainment wasn't working, and like they did say something about the engine. Yeah, I don't know
they said
what.
something about the second engine, but
Yeah,
that did delay the flight slightly, but it wasn't too bad,
yeah.
honestly, like, it's fine.
And then I drank this. This is like a liquid ginger snap, everybody. You have to try this. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's like
We love ginger beer.
extremely sweet ginger ale. It's really good. Definitely, if you guys ever get a
Mhm.
chance, try it
It's
for
so
sure.
good, it's the best ginger beer you'll ever have. It's gingery, it's sweet, it's delish.
It's non-alcoholic, but very good. There's some random ice cream they gave us. They gave us a ton of food on this flight. I think we're watching the
Mhm,
Luna
mhm.
video in the background
We are
there.
watching the Luna video, yes,
I know so much
and that
about
is a
Luna.
very good ice cream, that was delicious. It was hard for me to appreciate in
Was
the
it? Didn't
moment
you give it
because
to
I
me?
was full. I
Yeah, okay.
did, but I couldn't appreciate it in the moment because I was so full
It
because
was
they
good.
kept feeding us.
It was good. But yeah, I was just like they kept giving us like they gave us Tim Tams and ice cream and I
Mhm.
got a hot chocolate. They even put marshmallows in it. Like it was a really
Yep,
good
those are
flight.
those
Qantas.
Pascal
Yeah,
marshmallows,
there they
yeah,
are. There
and
they
they
are.
give you an individual Tim Tam.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Tim Tams are
Super good.
delicious as usual. Um and then this was whatever the food was. It was okay. I could eat the ravioli parts like but I don't know. I didn't like love it, but it was okay. Um
Yeah. It's kinda like that in economy for Qantas, like, it's sometimes it's pretty hit and miss with the
But I
food.
didn't care because all the other food was really good and stuff. So like whatever.
Mhm.
Like all the snacks are really good. Whereas like the snacks on like other airlines sometimes also suck. So this is a
Yeah.
good Qantas ad. Yeah, Qantas sponsor us. I don't know. But yeah,
Yeah,
I took this picture because do you remember the fucking thing, which we didn't pay attention to the
fucking
whole
thing.
time. The speaker was broken.
Oh,
The
that's right, the
noise.
speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it was just our seat, but there was like a loose wire. This was like the only bad thing about this flight. And if I was not with Faye, it probably would have bothered me a lot. Or if I wasn't listening to
hmm
a video, it probably would have bothered me a ton. But since like
If
we
we didn't
were
have 5 hours of Eve Online to watch,
right,
I think we would have had a real bad time.
right. So, but this was making like a constant loose wire staticky noise the entire time. So, but it was like quiet enough, but you could still hear it, but not if you had headphones on. So pretty much my AirPods saved me. But yeah, we hooked up our both our AirPods to Faye's iPad. We had like I don't even know how many hours of video to watch, right? Between the Luna one and the Eve one is like probably
Yeah.
8 hours of video just on that. But yeah,
Mhm.
I learned a
And between all
lot.
the meal times as well.
Yeah, we would pause it for the meals. But yeah, I learned a lot about the K-pop group Luna. So if you guys have any
Mhm,
Luna
mhm.
questions, please put them in the chat. I'm who am I? Oh my God. I like Odd Eye Circle the best, or like one of the ones from that, but I
Yeah.
can't remember
Such
who.
basic taste, Michael.
Sorry, okay.
I think you like Jinsol. You like Jinsol, the blue one, right?
Yeah, like not the first blonde girl, but the second one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jinsol. You like
Yeah.
Jinsol.
Yeah. Her song was cool.
Her song is very good.
Um, and then this is us just I think this is like my first sighting of Japan or very close to it. Um,
Yeah, this is in Japan. You can tell because there's a lot of green random fields
yeah.
of green farming.
Yeah. We also watched a 5-hour video about the MMO EVE Online, but we didn't finish it, but we watched like a good 3 hours of it and
Yeah, I think we got like 4 hours
four
in,
hours.
and then we had like an extra hour and 55 to go.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was 5:55, but we watched it on fast speed because the guy talks way too slow.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
God, yeah. Like when you put it on like fast
1.2.
speed,
Yeah.
he sounds like he's just talking normally. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it was weird. But anyway, it was cool. I now know about that game and like I understand it sort of.
But
Uh
we only know surface level about
yeah,
that
that's
game
true. At the end
after
he was
6
like,
hours.
yeah, he was like at the end of the video he was like this is actually nothing. Like I didn't even talk about the game at all really or something.
He literally apologized for not being thorough enough.
Yeah.
Like he fully apologized for that.
So yeah, we made it. We landed. We got on a train. We what else happened? I feel like well, we were just
We
walking
melted our
through.
way through.
Yeah, we like were walking through Ikebukuro. I was just like, I hope I
Mhm,
don't
mhm.
like lose grip on my two large suitcases because I was bringing all of my winter Australia clothes around with me. You had 5 hours to watch videos on games and you weren't studying. I watched plenty of Dune videos in Australia, Andy. I did study. I know plenty of Dune information. I've been contributing so much. Please forgive me. Um, but yeah, so we this was our first Airbnb. So we basically took a train, uh,
Mhm.
walked, or did we take two trains? It was two trains, right? And then
Uh, we took 2 trains, yeah, so we had to
yeah,
catch the Narita Skyliner into Tokyo, and then we caught the Yamanote line from Nippori to Ikebukuro.
cool. And then we made it to the manga house, which was
Yeah, so
had
we were staying at a Airbnb called the Ikebukuro Manga House.
yeah, and then this is more of the yen. This is not everything, but most of the coins. They're pretty cool. I have one of each of these still.
It is all the coins, isn't it?
No, I'm missing the ones with the holes in the 50 and the 5, right?
Oh, the 50 and the 5, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, this was what our door looked like. There was like all these. It was intense. It was kind
They
of
were
cool.
they were original characters, weren't they? They were
Original
all
characters
original
for this
characters.
place, which you suspected to be
Yeah.
AI, but we don't know. I don't think they are actually.
I thought they were, but I actually think they're not
I think
upon
they're just drawn.
investigation.
Yeah, I think they're just regular characters. You could buy stickers of them, but I did not. Before you guys got here, you were
Yeah.
running along. Yeah, Falsa. That is when that happened. Yes, we were running away
Yes,
from
yes.
the sus areas, I
running
guess.
away. Yeah, yeah.
We
We
were
were
running
walking
past them.
briskly,
We were walking
briskly
briskly.
walking through the area with the ladies with the boobies. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was fine. I mean, nothing happened or anything. It was fine. We were fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, basically like on all of the like in the lobby and like all of the floors, there was manga that you could just I guess you could just take and read in your room and then put it back when you're done. But
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
pretty cool.
You could get all of the Naruto. They had all of One Piece. They had like pretty much all the big popular ones. Yeah.
Running away as Mike stole glances. That is definitely false. I was literally only focused on keeping my two suitcases under control and following Faye. That was it. I was like, I was super tired too. It's just we had been through a lot. But yeah.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true.
this is just the next day. I don't know. It's just the vibes. This is like near where we were staying. Um, this is Family Mart or maybe 7-Eleven. Just like the kind of
This is Family Mart. No, this
yeah.
is 7-Eleven. That's right. We were there at 7-Eleven.
Oh, snap a resub.
Yo, it's Andy.
Andy, thank you so much for 24 months. That's 2 years. Thank you for the contributions to the stream, my friend. Thank you for using your Prime here that many times. Super appreciate that. I will continue to be a loyal contributor to the Dune base. Let's see. But yeah, this is just us walking around. It was a pretty nice neighborhood that we were staying in. I felt like I don't know. I liked where we were at for the
Kudos,
first
nice.
Airbnb. This was the tiny ass parking lot where like the tiny parking spaces that American cars would never fit in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then they all have like, well, not all of them, but most of the cars are like this. They're like squished and tall, which was interesting to fit
Yeah.
down like those little
And they have
streets.
tiny little wheels, and it's
Yeah, tiny wheels.
Mm-hmm.
This
This
was
was
where was this?
Sunshine
City?
City.
Yeah, so this
Yeah,
was
so
like
this
a
was the
mall.
entrance to Sunshine City.
Yeah, and they were popping off for Bleach. Bleach was like so they were going
Yeah,
crazy for
they're
Bleach.
big resurgence for Bleach at the moment.
Yeah. This was a screenshot of how crazy Pokemon Go is in Japan. Like comparing that to where I live, it's like completely barren and desolate compared to like there's like raids on every block basically. It was insane. I didn't play very much. I caught like a few Pokemon, but I just mostly wanted to see what it was like. I was looking for Farfetch'd, but I didn't find. Oh, this is
This
this
is
is the
the
Pokemon
line, yeah.
Center. So they have every Pokemon ever on the wall at the Pokemon Center, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Even like all the really new ones down the end there.
Yeah, the line for that was crazy.
Yeah, we were there for like a long time, like, and then we
Mhm.
bought a
Just because we
fan.
had to line up to get in, and yeah, that's when we got the Pikachu fan.
Very important purchase so that we wouldn't overheat.
Mhm.
I bought a Totodile plush, and Faye got an Alcremie plush,
Yeah,
and
it was so cute.
I wanted to find Articuno, but I did not find one, but that's okay. I think they rotate,
Mhm.
like, because there's like, I don't know,
'Cause they
like,
do different seasonal ones as well, so, like, they have the new Pokemon like, the new ones obviously get a bit more advantage because 'cause they're new, so they're trying to, like, push for that
yeah,
merch.
yeah.
But then, like, they also do seasonal, which is when they start bringing out, like, certain Pokemon. It's like all the Halloween like, the ghost types tend to be, like, Halloween time,
Mm-hmm.
because that's, like, when it would make sense
Yeah, because
thematically.
there's too many. There's like
Um
1,000, so they couldn't like have
Yeah,
all of them
yeah.
out at the same time, basically.
Mhm.
But yeah, good times. We bought some stuff. This was the Snoopy store, which I bought my mom some stuff here. Pretty cool. Snoopy, Sesame Street, and something whatever. I can't think of the other thing. Are like really big in Japan randomly. So yeah,
Yeah. The Sesame Street surprised me, actually. The Snoopy doesn't surprise me, but Sesame Street, I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting."
yeah,
Like, why Sesame Street?
yeah. Yeah, they had a whole store for it as well. Snoopy is American anime to them. That's kind of funny to think about. They perceive it the same way that
It's
we
their
perceive.
go-to.
Yeah.
The power of the Snoopy.
But yeah, there was a whole Sesame Street store as
Mm,
well. This was the Disney store.
Disney store. Yeah.
But yeah, we did some shopping on day one. We almost did this, but then we didn't understand why no one was taking our order, so then we ran away.
Well, I just was confused about where to order. I didn't know if you ordered at that counter or if you had to like go up to the restaurant counter to order, like, and then I
Yeah.
got scared that they would like reject us, so I just rejected them
Yeah.
so that I didn't have to be disappointed.
But yeah, we almost got some Sanrio stuff. Charlie
Yeah, I
Brown
think
is
we wanted to get the
Vegeta.
ice cream.
Yeah, we were like really hot and wanted ice cream, but then we were just like, fuck it, and we left. And then
Yeah,
this was like the pet
pet
store.
store
There was like 10
with more
million
Snoopy.
like pet beds and like clothes and like
You can get
prams
your
and
minion couch for Tucker and
yeah,
Kenzie.
they love the minions. Why does it look like it's
The
spelled
minions.
wrong there? Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like it's spelled wrong.
Anyway, um but yeah, that was neat. I didn't buy anything there for the dogs because it was mostly like clothes. We did not get Lola anything. No, not there. Um,
No, we did get her stuff at a different store, but
yeah, I'll get there. I
yeah.
think
I
on
didn't wanna buy
Finding
anything
Music.
too bulky at the start of the trip because we had to go around to different cities, so I was, like, pretty
Yeah.
outside of, like, clothing, I was pretty conservative with how I spent my
Yeah,
money.
anything we bought, we were gonna have to then take it with us to Kyoto and Osaka. So we kind of didn't buy that much before, basically.
Yeah, except for, like, clothes, and even then.
Yeah, but yeah, there's just like a ton of outfits, like a ton of
Mhm,
dog
and all of
outfits.
them are designed for, like, cooling.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like yeah, they have a lot and this is not just for pets, this is humans as well. They have a lot of, like, cool technology clothing to, like,
High
make
tech.
sure that you yeah, high-tech cooling technology.
But yeah, Lola hates wearing stuff, and Tucker and Kenzie also don't really like wearing stuff, so we didn't get any like pet clothes or anything. But yeah, it's just walking home probably. This is Coco Curry, right? I think. I
Yes, this is cocoa curry. They were doing, like, this extra cheesy kind of challenge, so it was, like, cheese in hamburger. So the cheese is in the hamburger, and the cheese is on the hamburger, and then it's a hamburger.
and then I
So
didn't eat
it's not
it.
a hamburger like American burger, it's like a just the patty, but,
Yeah.
like, it's made thicker and it's, like, flavored, yeah. So this is a
Um,
very cheesy burger.
yeah, but we did not get that. We got chicken katsu curry, right? That's
Mhm, mhm.
and then I liked it. I like it a lot. I don't usually eat all of the curry part because it's even like even though it's like a level 0, the spice like builds up for me over time, and I'm just like, okay, this is too spicy.
Yeah, but it depends on the location. Some locations will be spicier than others.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe we could try getting you the, like, kids' sweet curry.
No, I mean I do like this one. I couldn't like
Mhm.
go to a level whatever.
Well,
I
I've been
couldn't.
curious to try it as well because that one's, like, meant to be sweeter, so
Okay.
I've been curious to try it.
Um, Falsa says I can only put clothing on one of my dogs. Jack will keep them, but Ellie despises clothing. Yeah, my dogs don't really. They kind of freeze if you put something on them, and they'll just try to take it off. So,
Mm-mm.
um, taxis look like they're from the 90s in Japan, which I thought was kind of funny. Like they're
'Cause
normal
they
sized,
are.
but they're like 90s taxis.
And they have, like, lace doilies on the seats and stuff, like, they're very much, like they feel very old-fashioned.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we didn't take
But
one,
they're, like
but it was interesting to see them.
they're, like, incredibly well-preserved almost rather than, like, being updated. There
Yeah,
are, like, nicer ones though that, like, have updated, but yeah.
yeah. Maybe you'll recognize some of your Yakuza gameplay, like in the
Mhm,
games. Yeah,
mhm,
there you
mhm.
go, Falsa. It's just like that. This is Tomato Land. Jeff, we took over Tomato Town even though we weren't playing Fortnite. I don't know why this was Tomato Land, but I just took a picture of it. I don't even know what this was. Was it a restaurant? Who knows?
I
Uh,
don't
or no, it was like
know.
a
It
garden,
seemed more
right?
like
Didn't we see that they were
yeah,
growing?
they had, like, tomatoes growing
Yeah.
in the window.
And then I was watching some TV. I realize now that they probably just air the Dodgers games because of Otani. So he's on the Dodgers, so they probably just air all of the
No,
Dodgers.
they air any games where there's Japanese players and
Yeah, so
stuff.
well,
They're
yeah,
'cause
but I
but they're just
think
really into the sport, so they'll air the entire American season really,
okay,
because
okay.
'cause But they'll particularly highlight the Otani games, of course.
No, we did not go to Tomatoland. We just walked by.
No. I wasn't vibing with it. I didn't feel confident to go in.
No, because the sign, it was weird false. It was like on the second floor, and there wasn't really like, I don't know.
It didn't
It
seem
didn't
like a
seem like it was
thing you go
open.
to
It didn't seem
if you
open.
were, like, a random person. It seemed like perhaps you go there with purpose, and you know what you're doing.
Yeah. And then later that night we walked and got some KFC. I can confirm that KFC in Japan, the nuggets at least are a million times better than American soggy, wet, misshapen question mark nuggets from America. Like these ones are good.
They're very good, yeah. The Australian ones are my favorite, but, like, they're pretty good. The burgers, though, the KFC burgers in Japan are much better than the ones in Australia.
Okay.
They are
Is that what you
very,
got? What
very
did you
good.
get? It looks like you got a
Yeah, I
burger.
did. I got a burger.
And then I had melon soda. Melon soda, a common thing in Japan. Very good. I got it a lot of times.
It's so yummy.
This was so we were going to Disney the next day, and I was looking up an article, and it was like, oh yeah, like they're not gonna have the fireworks past July 1st, and we were going on June 30th. So I was like, oh, we're gonna get to see them. But then no, we got lied to by this article, Timeout.com. You guys lied.
I think they canceled them because the wind or something.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, we went to bed and then we woke up, we got on the subway, and we went to Disney, which
Yeah.
was really awesome.
Mhm.
We had a really good time. We were there like before it opened, so we were kind of waiting in the sun for a little while in 83-degree heat. It pretty much was like 80 to 90 the entire trip, up to like wasn't it like 95 in Osaka or something like that. It was bad.
Might have been, yeah. It was pretty hot.
Yeah. This was what Pokemon Go looks like in Disneyland. I took a picture of as well. A lot of stuff, less gyms, more Pokestops, but yeah, we were waiting. We caught on to the everybody has an umbrella except for us trend at that point, and we decided to buy an umbrella in Disney World, which we did. And it's like a cool Mickey Mouse one. I don't think I took a picture of it, but it's definitely gonna like appear in pictures. But yeah, this is just like the view of going in. It's really impressive. You get to like see the castle at the end of the street. If you've been in California or Florida, it is similar, but I don't know, it felt like really cool. I don't know.
Because there was Donald Duck shit everywhere because they were hype and celebrating.
Yeah. And so the first thing I wanted to do was go on Star Wars Star Tours, which we went right to and got
Yeah.
on immediately within 5 minutes because
Mike was
nobody
like-
cares about it except me in the whole park.
Mike was like, we have to go right now because that line's gonna get long. Everybody loves Star Wars. And then we got there and it like consistently throughout the day had like a 15-minute maximum
But
waiting
didn't
time.
you also think it would be long, like not knowing anything in advance? Or longer than that?
Well, based on what you said, yeah. Because you were all like, oh, the one in America always has like an hour-long line.
The one
It's
in
like, yeah,
Florida,
you gotta go.
I waited like an hour. Like, yeah, like it's crazy.
Yeah, but this is the only Star Wars themed thing at the park, so it was interesting that it's like the least it's not really a thing they visited
But yeah, all of the droids
with
speak
enthusiasm.
Japanese. Most of the rides you're gonna see in these photos. I don't know if I have that many videos of the rides, but like, yeah, they're in Japanese. Only a few are in English. On the bright side, you got the best seats. Yeah, we did. We did get good seats. We got to sit in the front row of Star
Yeah.
Wars, actually.
We were front row.
But you got kind of sick, so that wasn't too good.
I would have gotten sick no matter where we sat, though, to be honest.
Skipping songs. We built the city. Sure, that's a good song. This is the castle.
Oh, I have to go get my washing. It's on the line.
Okay,
It's
that's
raining.
fine.
One
That's
sec.
fine.
You keep going.
I will stall. This was the carousel. It was closed, so I didn't get to go on, but it was there. It's a Small World, which is the same as the one in Florida that I've been on, but they had like a twist where they had like Groot on all of the ride or all of like the different segments. There was Marvel characters, so you could find like Groot hiding somewhere, or like they had the Black Panther, they had Star-Lord, they had Ant-Man, all like little like animatronic or cutout things. It was pretty cool actually. This was this thing. I'll wait for Faye to come back to talk about that thing. It wasn't that good. Random Toy Story merch that we did not buy, but I thought was cool. More gift shop stuff. I liked the ham pillow. I liked this, but I wasn't about to buy a pillow. I just didn't have like any space for anything. I thought this 101 Dalmatians sunblock was kind of funny. Um, that thing I'll wait for Faye to talk about as well. This is just the view from the castle, I think, looking at the hotel, like looking back when you get in. I want the burger pillow. Yeah, this one. This looks kind of fun. They do have like Mickey Mouse shaped burgers that you can buy, I think. We had some Mickey Mouse shaped like nuggets and churros later in the day. Pirates of the Caribbean was pretty cool. This was one of the only rides that for some reason was in English. All the other rides were in Japanese, but for some reason, Nuggies and Churros, yeah, you're gonna see those later. This was one of the only rides that was not in Japanese. So Captain Jack Sparrow and everybody was speaking English. They preserved all of the original voice lines. I don't know why they made that choice, but they did. I think there was a handful of other things that were English, but it was primarily they translated to Japanese. This was like there's like a restaurant inside of the ride there. I don't know if that's a thing at the Florida one, but you can like eat like while people are on the ride, which is pretty cool. We wanted to do it, but it was like booked, so we did not. But yeah, pretty cool ride. I like it. I think there's one drop, like one little drop where you could get wet, but not really. And then we went into a Lilo and Stitch like little performance thing. I don't think I got any pictures of Stitch, but he comes out of this like middle piece at some point. I'll wait for Faye to talk about food stuff, but we did not like this. Neither of us liked this meal. I liked these French fries from this, and the sausage was like okay. This is what a Japanese toilet looks like. You get these fancy buttons on all of them. It's pretty cool. They're all extremely clean as well. Not This isn't even just a Disney World thing. This is just like a everywhere thing. Um, Me and my family always enjoyed the movies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the first three movies a lot. I think they're really good. Four and five, they kind of fall off, but yeah. Um, this was the other castle. This is Beast Castle from Beauty and the Beast. So we bought fast passes for this one, I think. So we paid a little bit of extra money to skip the line for this because it was quite long. But it was worth. That's just like the vibe from inside the castle. The bidets would be ruined within a week. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they maintain it better in Japan. Like all of the public restrooms were really clean. Like I said, like even random ass places, like not just Disney, like random restaurants and stuff. It was really nice. There's some ice cream. This is basically an ice cream sandwich with Mickey's face on it. It was okay. There was a better one we got that was like Donald Duck mango flavored. It was way better. Um, but yeah, so at this point we had gone on Beauty and the Beast. We also went on the Winnie the Pooh ride before this. It's a Small World, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Star Wars. So we had done like 5 or 6 rides at this point. So we were getting kind of tired, but we were determined to stay all day so that we could see the fireworks. Um, I love that about Japan. Like I said, Americans would never. Yeah, it's just way cleaner. Oh, she's moving. Maybe
Okay, I'm back.
she's
Oh my
back.
god.
She's back. I just wanted to go
Hi.
back to get your thoughts on where was it? On this. I was talking about this thing,
It
which
was
it
okay.
was
Honestly,
okay.
I like yeah, it was okay. I think it was just yeah.
The
I thought it was
whatever it was
French,
called. Um,
but yeah.
it was
Like,
sweet potato, and then mine was chocolate orange flavored. It was all right. It was all right. It was too
yeah.
hot, and I was eating like a hot snack on a hot day. It just didn't gel. Toy
No.
Story
I think in winter
merch.
it would go down really well.
Yeah, Dalmatian sunblock. Okay, this I wanted to. Do you remember what was this again? I don't even know. I had a bite of this, but I don't
This is
remember.
a Mickey Mouse bao, so it is a teriyaki bao, and it has like a little bit of mayonnaise on it. It also has a whole egg. But yeah, people like I think influencers hype it up a lot. They're like, "Oh my god, this is amazing. It's the best thing." But it's like, it's okay. Like, it's okay.
It's
It's
okay.
very saucy, and, like, as you can see, like, my hand has barbecue sauce on it because it's just very saucy. But, like, it tastes alright.
And then we got these drinks, which were okay. This was a marshmallow, so I ate an entire duck marshmallow. Everything
That
was
was
Donald
yummy.
Duck themed for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you talk about my bands?
no, we can talk about them. These
These
are
are my
them.
motion sick acupuncture bands that I wear so I don't get motion sick.
And did you have them on before Star Wars or after? You put them on after,
I
right?
think I put them on after Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. But they work most of the time.
Mhm.
Um,
The TikTok voice. Oh, I could do that the whole time, yeah.
uh,
I love the TikTok.
this was just the view from the castle, which I thought was nice, looking back towards the entrance. I was talking about Pirates of the Caribbean already.
I love Pirates of the
It was a good
Caribbean.
ride. I liked that there was that little drop that we
60
got like
minutes of yo ho
slightly
ho
wet.
ho, a pirate life for
I
me.
got minorly splashed by the ride and I was like, "Oh, thank God," because it was so hot,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
I wish
Yeah,
we
it was
got like
really good
soaking
actually,
wet.
yeah.
Yeah.
When Davy Jones, like, splashes you, it's so good.
Um,
Oh, man.
but
The Blue Bayou Restaurant, I
yeah,
wanted to go
so
in there.
I wanted to say, yeah, we were gonna do this, but it was sold out, or we would have done this, but it was sold out. This would have been way
Yeah.
better than the fucking the futuristic Italian Japanese hell that
Oh
we'll
my
get to.
god, yeah, but this is like a proper, like, sit-down, dine-in restaurant. It's not
Yeah.
like a grab some shit, eat and go.
No, no.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Lilo and Stitch thing I already
Oh,
went over a
yeah,
little
the
bit.
Lilo and Stitch
Yeah.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was neat. We had
It was
Stitch
cool,
singing in
yeah.
Japanese and stuff.
There was a
Um,
lady in front of us who was, she spoke English, not Japanese, so she had a little translation device that I was, like, peeking at every now and then just to see what was
oh, really? I
not
didn't
that I
notice that.
like,
Okay.
context you can pick it up pretty easily what's going on through context clues. It's really
Yeah,
not that
like
hard, but,
Stitch
like
interrupted the show and then he took over the show, but
yeah,
then
yeah,
everybody was
yeah.
happy at the end,
Yeah, yeah,
basically.
yeah. It was, like, under the promise that Stitch wouldn't fuck up anymore, basically.
Yeah. And then we had this meal which we did not like.
Oh, the
Um,
croque madame. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
didn't we go through like a line to get this and they put different things on our
We
plate
did.
or something?
We ordered this. They didn't put different things on our plate, but we
Mm.
did go down a line, having ordered this, and they had it ready for us by the end of the line.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, so the fries were good. Like I was saying, Jeff, it reminded me of fries from BU at West Campus, but yeah, other than that, nah.
This bone-in sausage
Yeah, the
really ruined the
sausage was
sausage.
really weird. Why is there a bone in it?
Like,
Um,
I think I could have eaten the sausage happily if they didn't put a bone in it, but
mhm.
the bone, like, hollowed out the middle, and it just ruined the
It
sausage,
was gross. The
and
sandwich
yeah,
was
the
gross. There
salad
was
was
weird
good.
stuff in it.
I didn't really like the flavor of it because it's, like, soggy in some parts, and it just didn't really taste that good, but the rest of the elements were fine.
Um, at some point before this, you drank your strawberry Baymax drink as well.
I did, that was yummy.
And then we got a bunch of Donald Duck merch. We got like a coaster and like this placemat. Everything was Donald Duck themed. This was a toilet. Look how clean it is.
Mhm,
Um,
and I just wanna point out all the toilets are themed to, like, the areas they're in, you know?
yeah.
They're all themed.
Are
Like,
they?
if you go to the toilet in the Beauty and the Beast section, it's, like, vaguely Beauty and the Beast themed, you
Okay,
know?
okay. I
At
didn't
least
realize that.
it thematically suits the area it's in, you
Okay.
know?
Because
But
Universal
Universal
doesn't
does
do
not.
that, right? That's what
Mm,
we're getting to?
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
that's where my
Um,
point was going.
so yeah, I didn't take a picture of Pooh's Honey Hunt, but we also went on that. It was really fun. I liked it a lot. I like the effects when it
That
gets
was
all dark
awesome.
and starry and then like the whole room changes or whatever.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It was pretty cool.
You go
Um,
through the crazy dream
the
sequence.
dream, yeah, no, I liked it. And then this was similar. This is a similar type of ride. Um,
Yes, it is. The
and
castle is so well done.
we used FastPass for that and for this. And yeah,
Mhm.
this was cool. The castle's really well done. Basically, two castles in one park is pretty awesome. And yeah, this is like the
Yeah, this is
interior.
Belle's Enchanted Castle.
But yeah, I liked this ride a lot. It was cool, like when they kiss at the end and then the curse gets broken or whatever, and then the
Yeah,
whole ride
so
changes.
beautiful.
It's also
Oh my
like
god, the animatronic, the beast, the
the
one where the
thing
beast turns into a human,
was really
that like
cool.
whole effect is amazing.
Also, like you're not even like some of it is walking. Like at the beginning, you're like in
Mhm,
the
mhm.
entry lobby way, and they're like having their little argument upstairs, and like you're able to watch that, and then you get on the actual ride part or whatever, which was cool.
Yeah, it
Um,
takes you to about like a third of the movie in when it's at the Be Our Guest sequence, and that's when the ride starts, when you're in the Be Our Guest sequence.
yeah. And then we got some ice cream. I didn't take a picture of the Donald Duck lips one, but you had like a duck beak that was mango flavored. It was very good. This was just an ice cream
Oh,
sandwich, which was okay.
mm.
Then we had time to kill before getting on Thunder Mountain, which was our last fast pass for the day, and we went to this like Italian, Japanese, futuristic cafe thing, but it was really loud in here, and there was like we were just so tired and just wanted to like chill for like an hour. But like yeah, it was
Mm.
just like super chaotic, and we got some kind of calzone. I don't know if it's on the thing, but yeah.
Yeah. No, it's right there, chicken and tomato calzone set. We got the we Everyone says you have to try the little green dumplings
Yeah,
that
we
look
did
like
not get these. Yeah, the aliens from
I
Toy
just
Story.
don't really have an interest in trying them, honestly, so
Hmm.
I didn't get them,
Okay.
I'm de-influencing you guys. We got the calzone set, it was alright. I thought it was pretty alright. Mike didn't like it.
I didn't like it, but that's okay. Um, yeah, I didn't really take a good picture of it. There's the umbrella. It's got like
Mm,
some
mm, mm.
old Mickey. I think these might be like what, like old sketches or something. Mickey. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
they look like Mickey sketches, and we got ginger ale, and that was delicious and
Uh,
refreshing.
and then we saw the only other Star Wars thing that happened
Oh,
in the whole
yeah!
park, which was so they had these little like droids that just randomly came out at one point. But these are pretty cool,
The little
actually.
green one was shy.
Yeah, yeah. Like they had them walk around and do little things. I don't know how much of this I recorded. I think I recorded for like a minute, but
They're so cute.
yeah. It was really cool. I just wish there was more Star Wars stuff. It was pretty much the ride and then this, and then that was it. Like it's
Mhm,
almost strange they even had
mhm.
this considering, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's weird. I don't know, but it was cool. I'm glad they did it.
Maybe in the future they'll, like, develop that
Make a
more.
pavilion or make a little area. Maybe they'll replace
Yeah.
the scary Italian
Well, they're
hellscape with
still working on Space Mountain, so maybe after that they'll focus on,
maybe.
like, a Star Wars project.
Maybe. And then we went to this like penny arcade area, and I thought this super old foosball machine was really cool. And then we played a little bit of
Mm.
skee ball, but we didn't do very good. We didn't get a
It was
10,000.
hard.
We got like maybe a four. I think we got it in
I
this
think we
one
got a
once,
4,000,
and I
yeah.
don't think we got these two. But yeah, it was hard. It was like a manual trigger that you gotta pull. It was cool. It was just for fun though,
Mm.
no prizes or anything. This was the Crystal Palace. Oh yeah, I should say there's a bunch of random people in these photos, and I apologize to them for being in my stream, but I can't. I couldn't avoid it really. I was thinking about how many random photos you and I appear in. Like we're probably in so many
Yeah,
Chinese
yeah.
tourists' phones. Like, yeah,
It's fine. I'm a model.
of course. But yeah, this
Yeah,
was the
this is a
buffet.
buffet.
Yeah, it looks
It's
really pretty.
pretty It looked really nice, but yeah, we weren't really, like, hungry enough to justify the price, which
Yeah,
was, like was it, like, 30 or
that
$50?
was
I think it was, like,
50. I
50 per
think it was
person. Yeah.
5,000 yen. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, like, 5,000 yen per person, and we were like, "Yeah, we're not that
Nah.
hungry."
And then we watched a video to check out the food. Even though that was an old video, the food didn't look like very
Yeah,
good.
yeah, the video was very old, but I still didn't think it was worth
Yeah.
so we didn't get it.
Um, and then this was the inside of the castle, which was really pretty. There's just like a bunch of, I don't know, like Cinderella stuff up there and a couple other things you walk through. And then there's like the throne room, and there was a bunch of people taking pictures here. And yeah. Um, this Snow White? I think this is Snow White, isn't it?
This is the Snow White ride, yes.
So
The very scary Snow White ride.
There's a sign that says like this ride is scary, basically. It's like children under 7 years old shouldn't ride, blah blah blah. And then like yeah, we went on it and it was super scary. Like it's dark the entire time. And like the exception is like the 10 seconds when you see Snow White and the dwarves in the little house, and then you leave and you go back into the woods and it's like so scary again. So like
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, it was a pretty messed up ride for sure. Um, then we went on Pinocchio, which was okay. It wasn't very memorable to me. It was just like a little cart, kind of like this. It was very similar to this ride, but just like less scary, I guess. And then Pinocchio's a real boy at the end or something, and then that was it, and then it ended. Um, and then we went on Peter Pan, which was kind of like this one was better because it was like even though it's similar to those two rides, but it's like this one can kind of like lift off of the track because it's kind of like a ski lift where you're like carried from overhead. And it was cool. We were like flying around Neverland and stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah, I like this one
I
the
saw a
best.
photo recently. It was a video recently of I don't think it was that ride. I think it was the version of it at Orlando,
Okay.
and it, the lights were on because it malfunctioned, and like the inside of the ride, your like wonder is immediately killed when you see what it looks like with the
Oh,
lights on.
really? Okay. We
I
did
was
kind
like,
of
man,
like
that
stop.
sucks.
Remember at the end of this, we kind of got stuck a little bit. Not for too long, but I feel like they
Yeah,
did
I
stop
think
it.
because
Somebody
there
was
were
having
people either
trouble.
with really small kids or, like, someone who had mobility issues getting on, so they, like, stopped
Yeah,
the
because you
ride
have to run
temporarily
to
to
get
let them
on this
on.
one, basically. Or you gotta go a little fast because it's kind of like always moving.
Yeah, it's like a moving yeah, it doesn't stop moving, so you have to move quickly to get on.
And
Oh, there's
then I
Cinderella.
saw Cinderella for like a second, but we didn't
Hey,
really.
Mike,
Yeah?
can you move your cursor a little? Thank you. Alright, continue.
Um, yeah, Cinderella. The Donald Duck parade.
Mhm, mhm.
This like stopped. We had no idea that this was gonna happen. This was just like,
Yeah, I couldn't have predicted this.
yeah, a whole ass parade celebrating how awesome Donald Duck is. Um, yeah. This guy in front of us
They're
is
just
like, he's got all the merch as
he's
well. He's
vibing.
got all of it.
This is like there's like full like fan cams of this somewhere out there, by the way. People like were fully dedicated to like capturing this, and we're like very excited and sat the whole day waiting for this to happen.
Look, it's
Like,
Pluto. Anyway, um, but yeah, it was cool.
yeah. Then we went on Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah, and it
We love
was
Big Thunder Mountain.
yeah, Thunder Mountain was fun. I've been on it before. I liked it a lot. It's somewhat intense. It's a somewhat intense roller coaster. It doesn't go upside down or
A
anything, but
very fun roller
it's
coaster.
fun. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
fun
and it
one.
doesn't go upside down, so it's like I don't know. It's just a damn good roller coaster.
Yeah, this guy was having fun for sure. So yeah.
Mm, mm, mm.
Just another picture of the castle. This was so then we got cut off by the parade again, and we saw some IRL ducks near the Donald Duck parade. They were just having a good time. So
Yeah,
we
this is their own little parade they were giving us.
yeah. So we hung out with them for a few minutes, and then we sat down again and we got some churros and some nuggets and some
Mm.
lemon cake. Which was pretty cool. The churros are Mickey Mouse shaped, but they were a little bit
Yes.
crunchy and stale, so we weren't really like super into it. But I still
I
like
think
them.
if you really gotta, like, time it well and get them fresh, cause like, yeah, if you get them, like, when they're, like, towards the end of the day, it seems like they kinda just yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe next if we ever go again, we should go to, like get the churros first
yeah,
and go
probably.
in winter.
And then the nuggets were Mickey shaped. Um, and yeah, they were good. And then we just stayed here for like a while, right? I feel like.
We
Uh,
did. We stayed here for ages because we were waiting for the parade to not the Donald Duck parade, but the actual parade, the Electric Dreamlight Parade.
yeah, this lemon cake was pretty good. I liked it.
I didn't try it because I was all sugared out.
Yeah, and we got popcorn. I think I got caramel, and I liked it, but it's compared to I think the Americans go a little bit overboard with sweetening popcorn, and they just dump the caramel. It's like caramel coated, whereas this was just like a little bit on the top, basically. But it was
Yeah,
still
this
good.
was like the essence of caramel, whereas like yeah,
Yeah,
in Australia as well, when it comes to caramel popcorn, they go like pretty hard with it.
yeah. This was a very mild caramel popcorn, but it was good. I think you got like a
I
different
got a
one,
soy butter one.
a
I wanted a
soy.
curry one, but we couldn't find like
We gave
it was
up.
just getting too like yeah.
Yeah.
So I just got soy butter and called it a day.
And then it was time for the fireworks show.
Mm.
And yeah,
It was like it wasn't like the fireworks show we wanted to see, but it was still a
it's
fireworks
like,
show.
yeah, it's like one of the two main ones, basically.
Yeah. And they illuminate the castle with lots of nice animation. And, yeah.
It was really cool. They
Iron Man
had,
was on the castle.
yeah, they had all the Marvel characters and they would like shoot flames in the air and you could like feel the fire on
Oh my
you
god, yeah. I cannot imagine how it would feel sitting like at
next to
like
it.
the area because the fire, we could feel it from where we were
Yeah, we
sitting
were
and it was
like
just a
a
lot.
100 meters from the fire and like we could feel it like blasting us. So,
Mm. But they had a sick song they played.
yeah. Um, Dumbo. I'm only showing a little like this one video, but I have most of the show recorded, and it was like Wish, Dumbo, Hercules, Marvel.
Yeah, they have to promote Wish, unfortunately, even though it was not a very good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Definitely not their strongest movie, which is a shame because it's their 100th anniversary movie.
yeah. That is crazy that like I guess it's tough to live up to that. Like to
I
constantly
think,
make good movies. I don't know.
well, it's just interesting because they had Encanto out a couple years before, and I feel like if that came out as the 100th anniversary movie,
Yeah,
it
that
would
would have
have
worked out
like,
well. Yeah.
yeah. I think they didn't hire Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I think that was where they fucked up for that movie.
Okay.
You wanna come sit here? You can sit here. Oh my god. I was crying during all of this, by the way.
Yeah, you were freaking
I
out.
was like I was like in my nostalgia feelings.
It was really cute. It was fun. But yeah, it's all well, most of it was in Japanese. A couple of the songs were in English, but most of it was in
Yeah, a
Japanese.
couple of them were.
Like the
It doesn't
random rock
matter if it's in
song.
a different language. You can still feel the emotion.
Yeah. But
They're
yeah.
so right for playing this. This is a good song.
Yeah. And it's just cool how they like make the castle transform and stuff. The Marvel part was super cool. They had like the
Yeah.
portal open and then like the Marvel theme was playing and everybody comes out. We had a little Wakanda
Mm.
Forever moment. It was great. But yeah, oh, and then I just took a picture of this because I was mad that we didn't get to see the big fireworks, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And
We'll get
then
it one
it
day.
was the parade. Then we stayed for the electric light parade thing.
Like, yeah, electric like Dreamlight Parade or whatever.
Yeah, so we had to sit down, like they kind of corral you into an area, and then you sit down. And we thought,
Someone's got the fan stick. The
um,
light stick.
yeah. You could, it seemed like you could pay to reserve seats. Remember that? We could like, there was like people that paid
Yes.
money.
So there are areas that you can fast pass or reserve to sit in. Electrical parade. There we go. That was what it was.
Yeah, millions of lights.
Millions of lights, people.
Imagine if one of them
It
blows
is very
up.
cool.
It was cool. Yeah, it was cool. It was pretty long. There was like a lot of different characters and stuff. Yay.
Mickey and Minnie. Hell yeah.
There was shockingly little Mickey and Minnie for the rest of the day, actually. Like, I don't know.
Because I
The-
guess
the
because
Donald
they're
Duck
doing
thing.
such a big Donald Duck theme.
Yeah.
When I went years ago when they were doing a 25th anniversary celebration theme, there was a lot more Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, there was some guys. We were sitting comfortably. It was still
The
hot though.
performers really do give it their all. They were very good.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna
There's
see Alice.
Alice.
Yeah, Alice was going ham. You were making fun of her or
She's
something.
just. I was talking about how how Delaney Rowe, the Australian girl who's always posting Disney content, she would
Oh,
really
the annoying
suit this, and
girl.
there's I can see why she acts the way she does because her whole Instagram account is supposed to basically be one big
The
Disney
outfit girl.
audition.
The.
Yeah.
Oh, that's who that is. Okay. I don't
She
know
does
her
some
name.
cringe line where she overacts, and then but she does all of that because she's acting like she's a Disney character, like she's acting
Yeah.
like she's at the park.
Yeah. Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell!
Yeah, you lore ganked me about how those aren't her real. That's not really them. That's not
Yeah,
the
I
real.
was sad that her actual friends from all the movies weren't on the thing with her, and it's just these rando Tinkerbell copies.
Yeah, that's not
'Cause,
even her actual friends.
She has a bunch of friends.
Those are just generic friends. They're not even the real
Mhm.
friends. No new friends.
Exactly. Who cares about those girls?
And
There's
then
other
this guy
fairies.
that I thought was Figment, but is apparently some other character that I don't know who he is. Beauty and the Beast.
Lumiere.
We're saying something, but
Am I being snarky? That's usually what happens when I'm doing this. If I'm making you laugh, it's usually because I said something mean about the characters.
I think we were talking about how they were tied to the floats at this point.
Oh, yeah, they were. So they don't fall off.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah, you just said, "Oh my god, they chained the beast up." Who else do we got? Some.
I think this is where the the Frozen float comes in.
Okay. Yeah, and I was
could
mad
be
because they
wrong.
didn't sing "Let It Go" in front of us, but they sang "Let It Go" in front of the next people, and I was mad.
Yeah, I think we got the tail end of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the end. That's what happened.
Yeah, we got the downtime.
Oh well. Yes. Most
oh my
of these
god,
are cool.
the overacting. It is very cute.
Yeah. And then
I shit talking again.
you said, "Is that the end? I don't think I can take it anymore."
Oh my god.
And then yeah, and then we left and we went home because it was too hot and we wanted to leave. Well, no, the park was literally closing
Mike.
actually.
Mike.
Yeah.
Nani ga suki?
A chocominto. Yeah, so this was my favorite thing that I ate in Japan. This is a 7-Eleven mint ice cream cone, and that's like a real waffle cone in there. That's not like a fake shitty soft serve wafer
Yep.
disgusting cone. That's like a real ass full on
And how
sugar
much was
cone.
this again? Like 200 yen?
This is like 200 yen, like 186 or something like that, or maybe 280. But yeah, like $2, $2 to $3. Really cheap, very good. It's got
And he
even
would never find it again.
So it had the mint at the bottom or not the mint, the chocolate melted at
Oh,
the bottom of the
really?
cone
Oh,
so
yeah,
that
yeah. It has the
the
chocolate at the
cone
cone. Yeah, yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
leak or whatever. It was very good for the
That's so
price. Like you
good.
would never get that kind of thing for the price here. But yeah, so we got it, and then I later found out that this was like, well, we kept going in 7-Eleven to look for it, and we only found it like one more time. But I did eat four of these from this 7-Eleven, so it was fine. Not all at once. I ate like one and then two and then one, but it was great. Um, yeah. And
Yeah.
then Shibuya, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Shibuya, yeah.
Check out this guy. But yeah, we were here, we went here. It was hot, I remember.
Yeah. That's the Starbucks everyone goes in.
Oh, okay.
Um, but we didn't go in there because I knew everyone would be in there and I didn't want to deal with the crowd.
Yeah. So instead we dealt with the crowd in other places and we did the crossing and we went in
Yeah.
the 109 building, which I think is pretty cool because it's kind of starting to get used in Kingdom Hearts now as the 104 building. So, yeah, any Kingdom Hearts fans, you recognize this. But yeah, pretty cool. We went in Tower Records.
Yeah,
Um,
I love Tower Records. You can get an Eric Clapton album.
yeah, Eric Clapton. I took a picture of this for Jantham. I don't know if Jantham still here, but his Twitter bio is something about Octopath Traveler. So there's the Octopath Traveler soundtrack for Jantham. Um, there's everything. There was like every video game soundtrack.
Yeah, yeah.
And everybody was popping off because it was the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy IX, which is kind of like unfair because if you think about it, there's gonna be like if you do like, oh, then it's gonna be like the 20th anniversary of Final Fantasy 14, like whatever. Like you could have infinite. The
Yeah.
possibilities for this are just like too much.
But that's the point, is that they'll just keep doing it.
Yeah,
They'll just keep doing it because they make money.
yeah. Trying to find a song. No, no. Uh. No Soldier Boy. No Maroon 5. Can you guys request shit? That would be helpful. I can't even skip right now. Okay, we're listening to Beastie Boys because it's not letting me skip.
No, we're
Uh,
not.
oh, thank you. Oh, that works perfectly.
Mhm.
But yeah, Final Fantasy IX 25th anniversary. Any Final Fantasy IX fans in the chat, there was more Final Fantasy IX antics during this trip later. This is the Pokemon Center in Shibuya. I thought it was cool to see Pikachu skateboarding, me in another
Oh,
life,
yeah.
but yeah, we didn't go in that one. And then we went in this store, which was I thought was really cool because like the
This
layout
is
is
Yeah, this
just
is
like
Tokyo Hands.
yeah, like it's basically like three buildings linked together by short little staircases, and you just like there's just infinite things to shop for. We spent a
Yep,
long
it's
time in
awesome.
here. We were in here for like an hour and a half or almost 2 hours, basically. But yeah,
Yeah, because there's too much to see.
yeah. I like this seal letter opener or whatever it was. I don't remember what it was
I
anymore,
think
but
it was,
it was
yeah.
cute. This was some of the stuff we bought. So we bought Tucker and Kenzie a Game Boy little toy, which they do like. I'm trying to get them more interested in it, but they have been enjoying it so far. We got a little treat ball for Lola. How has Lola thought about
She
that?
she likes when I pour the treats out from the bowl,
Oh, she doesn't like doing
but
it?
she refuses to do it when she knows I'm gonna do it, so then neither of us are doing it, and then we're just kinda
Wow.
staring at each other.
Wow. Okay. But yeah, we bought some other stuff. I got some little things for my mom. You got some stationery stuff. It was cool.
Yes, I got pens that I can use
Yeah.
for marking, which just
Yeah.
sounds really lame, but I liked it.
Yeah, there were knives, so
Oh.
you were popping off.
Yeah, I love knives. Look at me pointing at that knife.
Yeah, you're like,
That's the
"Oh,
knife I want,
I
the
want
cleaver.
that one."
Yeah.
And then we left there and we went to the Tokyo 23 Jordan store and I got to see this display, which is really cool. So I misidentified these when we were there as the Bruce. I was getting confused with the Kobe Bruce Lee collaboration thing, which are also yellow, but these are just Jordan 5s that they made in 2011. These were reselling for like $5,000 at one point.
Oh
Um,
my
yeah,
gosh.
so extremely rare. You don't see these here in America. But yeah, they just had like a pretty sick Jordan store. They had a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of memorabilia. I think these are signed Jordan 1s actually. Some 7s, a bunch of jerseys and things like that. It's pretty cool. Um, yeah, they had everything. They had a bunch of stuff. We didn't stay for too long. I got a t-shirt and then we left. And then I saw this funny looking car, which I thought looked funny. And then we went to karaoke.
Yeah.
And we chilled here for like an
Karaoke's
hour.
so fun.
And I got like a melon soda float. Um,
Yes.
and it was good. And we got some energy back by doing that. So that we
Yeah,
could
because the
walk.
walking is just, like, killing us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that we could walk back, I guess, or start walking back. Random guitar store I took a picture of. We stopped at McDonald's on the way back. This Jurassic
Mm.
Park soda, this melon, it was like melon pineapple soda. It was so good. It was like ridiculously good. That and that's a toss up between that and the Bundaberg ginger beer for the best drink I drank on the trip. Definitely those two are up there. But yeah, it's the same. It's pretty much the same. Like I wouldn't say it's like super. I guess it was like kind of clean, like you were saying. Like it's like a pretty clean experience. But it mostly tastes like McDonald's everywhere. Like they don't really change it up, and that's like the whole point. Yeah. And then we went home, and then we woke up the next day, and we're like, shit, we got to go to Kyoto. So then
Yeah.
we went to Kyoto. Um, we had
This is where we got
to.
scammed by the guy on the
Oh
bullet
my
train.
God,
He
the
he didn't
fucking
book us
scammer.
together.
Yeah, so like we had to like wait in line to book tickets because I don't really know why. And the guy was like, "No, no, no, that's sold out. You have to go at this time and you have to buy the business car and you have to like not sit together and like meanwhile this is where Faye's sitting and there's nobody to my right and that's her seat in front of me to my front right. So like I don't know. It was
Yeah.
weird. We learned from that experience and then we used the app on the way back and that was much better, right?
Mhm, mhm. That was much better.
Um, but yeah, this is just some bullet train travel. It was really nice. Like there's no seatbelts. You just kind of sit there and like you just start going. At the beginning, like in the city, it's like pretty slow, but then you start picking up speed and you're going like 200 miles an hour eventually. So it was really cool. We got to Kyoto in what, like 2 hours or a little less than that or something?
About 2, yeah, about 2 and a half
Two and a
ish.
half.
I
Okay.
don't know.
This is for Biddy. Biddy, I found some capybaras in the magazine in the seat back. So there you go. That's for you, Biddy. There's more pictures coming up for you, Biddy. Every time I saw a capybara, I took a picture of it for you. So, oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what this is about, but there's definitely some capybara fascination in Japan. I saw a lot of them. Um, yeah, we're traveling.
Yeah. There's very many nice things to see out the window.
Yeah, yeah. Although
We
a lot
didn't
of
get the
it,
Fuji side, but that's
no.
okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't think Fuji's very nice to look at in summer anyway, 'cause it doesn't have all the snow on it.
Oh,
Winter's,
okay.
like, the peak time to look at
I
it.
didn't even realize it didn't have snow in the summer.
Mm.
But yeah, you're going hella fast. It's a lot of tunnels and walls though, so you don't always have a good view, but it's still pretty cool when you can see. But yeah, that's Japan. That's what it looks like. I wonder how loud this is for people that live there. Like I wonder if you live there, is the train very loud going by? And then I took a screenshot of this
Mustn't be
because
'cause they
I
put
was
up walls for it.
what'd you say?
Oh, I was just gonna say they don't really have any, like, barrier walls for the sound, so there probably isn't that loud,
Okay, yeah.
especially 'cause it goes by so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's probably just like a shoo and then that's it. And then I was listening to a little bit of Choose Stream on the train, and Moldy suggested a place for us to go, but we didn't end up going, so whatever. Uh,
Hi.
and then
Oh. Oh my god, is that Otani on 2 different signs at
yeah,
once?
so Otani was like everywhere, and then it's funny that I get to so he comes back at the end, the tail end of this trip for a surprise. But yeah, this is somewhere in Kyoto, I'm assuming. Or no, I guess we weren't there yet. Did we make a stop on this one? I can't remember.
So it stops at Shin Yokohama, it stops at Nagoya, and then it goes to Kyoto.
But
But
yeah,
Nagoya is like 10 minutes from Kyoto.
I thought these houses were pretty cool. Some like little smaller villagey type areas maybe, but it's pretty nice. Inazuma, right? And then we got there. We got to the hotel and we lugged our suitcases to the hotel room, and then Faye was the happiest that I have seen her in months. She was like so elated at how nice the hotel was, right?
Mhm, mhm. It was beautiful.
It was so relaxing compared to all of the. Oh, I guess we didn't really talk about the Airbnb, but yeah, our first
What's there
Airbnb,
to say?
just that it didn't smell great,
The
basically.
smell was really bad in the first Airbnb.
Yeah.
Um, they clearly had some kinda sewerage issue going on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we
Nah.
we found that a little bit disheartening, and then, yeah, that's what I think that just elevated the relief going into, like, the hotel,
Mhm.
because the hotel smelled really, really good, and then, like, it was just lots of space, and it was, like, really relaxing. So,
And
yeah,
while we
I liked that.
were waiting to check in, we couldn't check in right away, so we dropped our shit off and then we got some udon, which I really liked actually. This was really good. Um, yeah, I enjoyed this a lot.
Mm.
Um, but I did not like the only thing in this picture I didn't like is this tea right here was had a very burnt flavor that I could not
He doesn't like roasted green
I
tea.
drank a little bit of it anyway, but yeah, I didn't like it too much. It was much better at the sushi place later when you said you made like a mild version for me, or you only put one thingy in or whatever. It's much better when
I
it
just
was
made you normal green tea that's, like, fully roasted.
okay. Well, yeah. Anyway, this
Mhm.
was good.
It's delish.
And then yeah, we were at the hotel. They gave us a complimentary gift. It was like a pineapple sponge cake thing. It was really good. I ate Faye's as well because she gave it to me because she's really nice. And yeah, it was yummy and free, so I was happy. Um, but then like I got a headache that night, so I just wanted to like do nothing basically. So I did nothing, but I was happy because we were relaxing. That's a Japanese television remote. Pretty cool. They still have the Netflix button, in case you guys are wondering, and they also have things like Abima and Unext, whatever those were. Um,
When we watched the anime on it, the Airbnb, there was, like,
yeah,
a lot of anime that you could watch on it.
yeah. That one had a lot of anime. We did check out TV for a little while. We were checking out what was on streaming services and stuff. We were signed into some guy's thing, right? Weren't we signed into some guy's anime or whatever?
The At the, Airbnb, yes,
Yeah.
but here there were no sign-in options, so we
Yeah.
just gave up because nobody had left their thing signed in. Ugh.
Yeah. That was our room from our view from our hotel room. This is kind of the station where we ate the udon. This was like right near the hotel. Um, This is just what the train seats are like, which I thought was really it's just so much nicer and softer compare and cleaner compared to where I live. Like, I don't know, just very
Yeah, same.
well maintained trains.
Mhm. Our
But yeah.
seats, I feel like you could bang them and, like, you would watch bum dust rise.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the dustiness, yeah. Um, this was on the way. I like this train ride a lot because there was nobody on it, and it was on the way to the Nintendo Museum, so it wasn't very crowded. Like there wasn't really anybody
Mhm.
around
Which I
us.
was kinda surprised that it wasn't that crowded considering I thought that the Nintendo Museum would
Would
be,
draw
like,
people.
pretty.
Yeah, maybe that's just because they
Yeah.
limit the tickets so much. I don't know.
Mm.
Unsure. But or because we got on that local version, like the remember? Because then the guy was like switch
Ah, yeah,
trains, and then
true.
we got on the other one, and then that one was kind of crowded.
But that was when we were going to Nara.
Oh, it was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that wasn't for this. This was just for the Nintendo because the Nintendo Museum was only, like, 6 stops away,
Okay,
whereas the
okay.
Nara one was, like, 11 or 12.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, this was really nice. And then we had some vending machines. We had Pikachu and Otani coming together to sell me drinks, which was pretty funny. Um, why am I listening to Eminem? This is fine. But yeah, there's vending machines everywhere in Japan. We took advantage a few times. We got some hydration drinks. We got some Picari Sweat and some ice cream, but most of the time we didn't partake that often. The Mario Galaxy theme, good idea. Oh, this is perfect because we're going to the Nintendo Museum. But first, we had to eat because we were there too early, and the guys at the parking lot were like, "Come in late," or like, could we have gone in? I guess
Parking lot.
not. We were like too early.
Um, yeah, we were too early for our tickets, and yeah, I thought we might get turned away by the security guards at the gate. So I was like, okay, because you had to like show them your tickets before you went in, and then you had to show those people your tickets. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, so instead we
Anyway,
just ate curry for like an hour, and then or not an hour, but a little bit of time, and then it was just
35
across the
minutes.
street.
Yeah,
And we got one of these guys. I don't know if we got one of these guys at this instance of Coco Curry, but
we
yeah.
did. This is where we got the guys.
Okay. Do we know why we got the guys? Because we did the same.
I ordered a set. I think I ordered them in the Neko set, maybe.
Oh, okay, okay.
Emily. That or I didn't, and I just they just happened to give them to us because they were like, "Oh, they'll like these."
Well, we did, and it was awesome. And then we crossed the street. We went into the Nintendo Museum. Well, no, we started the process of getting into the Nintendo Museum. It was very heavily
Mhm.
guarded. I later found out that it is an old Nintendo factory, and I maybe just think that they just kept their security practices the same ever since 2016 when it was last a factory. But basically, there's like an outside perimeter, and then you get to show your tickets to those guys, and then they let you in, and then you get to show your tickets to like more people, and then they let you in line, and then you stand in a line, and then you go through like
That's the line
airport.
for the security. Yeah.
Yeah, then you go. Yeah, that's not even the line to get in. That's the line to like get your bag scanned, and they like put your bag through the machine, and like they checked phase water, and they put a sticker on it for some reason,
They like
and
say that it's okay and that they checked it.
yeah, whereas what if you pulled that out in there without a sticker on it, somebody would be like, "What? She's got acid. Get down, everybody!" Or like, "What?" Like,
Gotta throw the acid on the N64. Everybody get down.
yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah.
It was crazy, crazy levels of security. But eventually, we got in, right? I guess like we got through that, and then they.
Yeah, we got through that relatively easily because I don't know, we just had really good timing with a few things, and as a result, we would get in lines like that were like relatively short, and then I would turn around after we like got through it, and the line would be really long. And I feel like that kind of happened with the Nintendo security. It's like I feel like when we were leaving, the line
When
to
we were
get in was like
leaving,
much
yeah,
longer.
yeah, when we were leaving, it was like kind of bad. Like,
So I think we picked a good time of day to go.
yeah, for sure. Um, but yeah, this was like this. So photos weren't allowed for most of this, so I don't really have many pictures of the Nintendo Museum. But there's one. They let you take pictures of the Switch 2 exhibit, so I did that, and you can kind of see in the background how it is. They basically just like have a console and then all of the relevant games, all of the
Mm.
big games for that console, in each
They
of the
also show
areas.
you, how, like, the sales of that console, like, across the
Yeah,
world
that's true.
and,
Yeah.
like, in different regions of the world. The yellow is the Americas, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think yellow was America's.
But I can't
I
remember.
can't remember
But
either.
yeah, so basically what we're saying is if you wanna take photos on this level, just angle your Nintendo Switch 2 photo case photo really poorly, and you'll get a really good
Oh
angle of the rest.
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of did that on purpose. Yeah. Um,
Same.
but yeah, they had like the big controllers up here to designate like what section you're in and
You really
stuff.
did angle it poorly on purpose.
I did. No, I did for sure. Um,
But yeah, so they have the big console, like, controllers for each of the consoles, and they're
mhm.
all displayed around the room in, like, a big circle.
Yep. And then I smuggled, this is a smuggled photo in a non-allowed area. This is for my friend Kratos. I took a picture of the Tales of Symphonia limited edition GameCube. So this is contraband. Nintendo's coming to arrest me right now. But yeah, I'm gonna send this to him at some
Wow,
point.
my.
Um, and then we were allowed to take pictures of this Pikmin on the
Yeah, we could
outside.
take pictures of the Pikmin on the rock. They
Yeah,
said
this is
photos okay.
yeah, out this window it said photos okay. So this is kind of like the area where it was at. Nobody in the parking lot. Um,
Because you can't drive there.
you can't drive
You are
there.
strongly, strongly recommended to catch the train.
Yeah, it's like they lecture you on the website. It's like do not take bicycles, do not like I don't know, all these things. I'm skipping songs again. Here we go. Eh,
I'll add some more.
Yeah, if you guys want to request some chill songs, that would be cool. The Animal Crossing theme, hell yeah. Um, but yeah. Took another one, and then this is like I guess the diagram of the museum. Yeah, this is just like where we were basically. And then we went in the store area. They had Virtual Boy merch, which is pretty funny because it didn't do so well. They discontinued it pretty quick.
Really like they were really kind of making sure you know about the Virtual Boy.
Yeah,
Like they really
like
wanted to show it
yeah,
off.
yeah, which
I
is
guess because they
fine.
were
I
kind of
mean,
ahead of the game,
they were
but a little
kind
bit
of
too
ahead of the
ahead.
game, a little too ahead.
A
We
little bit
did
too
see it. Remember, we could
far.
like look at the virtual. We
Yeah,
could
they
like
had little they had
it
like
was cool.
displays. Mm-mm.
Did
Where
you
you
get the
could look
Wiimote?
at
No, no.
no, we didn't get the
Um,
Wiimote plushie. It was too big. You can't like vacuum seal it and put it in because
there it
like
is.
it
Yeah.
doesn't like come with just the pillowcase and then you could like order the pillow pod online or
No, it's a
something.
full ass
Like
pillow. Yeah.
yeah.
Would not have fit in any of our suitcases. That picture makes it look bigger than it actually is, but yeah, it's still pretty big.
Yeah, it's big, but it's definitely not like as big as it looks.
Yeah. And then, so we bought some stuff. We bought like a few like stickers that were like kind of like game covers that you gave to your dad, and like the little Game Boy
Mm-mm-mm.
thingy, and like we bought some little things basically, things that would fit in our suitcases.
Yeah, we were
Um,
pretty like, yeah, missed opportunity. I think if we move there, if I move there, I would love to like
we
go
can go
back and
back.
get a Wiimote plushie
We can go back
and
and
an
get a Wiimote.
N64 plushie. I would really like to get the
Yeah, there
N64
is an
remote plushie.
N64 pillow back here. Yeah. Um,
I think if we got those two, I would be pretty happy.
and I was on a mission, so my friend had asked me, my friend that has been to Japan before, then bought me some Japanese copy of Melee and Smash 64, and a couple other like Kit Kats and things. So I asked him if he wanted anything while I was in Japan, and he asked for a copy of Zelda 1 on the Famicom, like the disk system version that only Japan had, and they had like the sticker for it here and like a little like gotcha, like a little blind box thing that also could be it, and I did get it in that as well. So I have like I basically was like thinking I wasn't gonna find the game, but I did also find the game. So I have like three versions of the game to give to him: a sticker, a keychain, and then the actual physical game. So I'm definitely gonna mess with him a little bit and just say I have just the keychain and then pull out the real game later. But yeah, so I bought that here. And then yeah, we bought a few things. Then we went outside, and then we went. There's like a connected building that you have to go outside to get in, and then there's like a little Hatena Burger place that's
A
like
cafe that's like Nintendo themed.
yeah, it's a Nintendo like build your own burger type of place. But we weren't that hungry because we had the Coca Curry just before going in, so we just got ice cream and these little potato thingies. And it was
They were yummy.
thunderstorming, so we kind of just chilled in here for a little bit. We could have stayed
The lights
longer
flickered
and
over.
waited it out, but I think it was fine because pretty much as soon as we went outside, it stopped raining mostly.
Mhm.
Um, we took a couple pictures and then we left. But it was a good time. I think it was what like $30 each for Nintendo Museum. We got to see a bunch of prototypes of like the weird ass like Wiimote that was like a frisbee with a star on it and like
Yeah, yeah, that was cool.
yeah, it was cool. It was worth doing. I had a good time for sure. So I'm happy that you were able to get us the tickets.
I think it was good. I think the value of the experience matched the price of the experience well.
I agree.
Like, it's about 3,300 yen to get in,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that that was a well-ticketed experience. I think, like, if they charged much more than that, I probably would have said, "Oh, I think there's not, like, that much to do considering the cost," but, like, yeah, the 3,300 yen was a really good price, and it felt very cool. It was just really, really cool.
Yep. And then we got some cake. We were gonna buy a whole cake, but we just the lady gave us some slices of cake instead of a whole cake.
Okay, once again, Michael, oh my fucking god, every time. I specifically okay, we were talking when we went in, we were talking about how we were gonna get a whole cake, but then I saw they just had the slices. I was like, "Let's just get the slices."
Yeah.
I ordered the slices.
Okay. So anyway, we had some slices. Um, and then we went back to the hotel. Basically, we took a train back to the hotel, and then there was free ice cream.
Mm. For
Um,
this is the level with the
yeah,
bath houses on it,
yeah,
and they had free ice cream just outside.
yeah. So I was sitting there eating free ice cream for a little while.
Yeah,
I,
because he can't go in the women's bath because there's a code on the door.
yeah, yeah.
I
Um,
knew the code.
yeah, I didn't. I didn't. She had a secret code and
Mhm,
everything.
mhm.
But yeah, that was cool. I thought this was cool. The the elevator has an emergency toilet, and I was reading this earlier. There's
Actually, it's a chair, but you can use it as a toilet in an
it has
emergency.
drinking water, deodorant, light, and toilet paper inside. There's like so many things in there in
Mhm,
the
mhm.
elevator. Isn't that crazy? And then I ate ice cream again, 'cause why not? And then that's just the toilet in the oh, I like this one because it had the sink on the back. That's why I took a picture of this, because
Yeah,
I
the
like
sink on the
this.
back is cool.
I like the double use. And then we got free ramen as well at the hotel. This was
Yeah,
9:30
so
p.m.
from
free.
9:30, they do
Yeah.
free ramen.
And this was really
Really
good. I
good.
actually really liked this. And it was free.
Mhm.
So, yeah, if it was free in the US, it would have been like just the noodles and then that's it. Or it would have been shitty in like a lot of ways compared to this. This was some orange juice I got out of a vending machine that was good. Some kind of like energy health drink thing. This was your banana milk. This wasn't free, right? This was in a vending machine.
No,
I
I had to pay for
I
that,
liked that.
but
It was really
they
yummy.
yeah,
And then you left a
and then
cute
I wrote a
note.
little
Look at how
note.
good she is at Japanese, guys. She
Mhm.
literally carried me the whole trip. I could not have gone without her. I would not have gone without her. So, thank you, Dormy Inn, for
Yeah, they
protecting
were
us.
really, really good. I liked them.
And then we had to find something to do between uh going from Kyoto to Osaka before we could check in. So then we stopped at Nara, which my friend had suggested us to do. And yeah, it worked out pretty well because we thought we weren't going to be able to do it because he was like, "Oh yeah, it's just an hour train ride." But then we were like, our schedule's like, we just can't, and it's like too hot, and it's like too hard to like go do things for an hour or whatever. But then it was kind of like on the way, so we sort of like made a stop here. And yeah, it's just a park where there's just deer everywhere, and they're just chilling, and you can go and you can hang out with them. And yeah, and there's a bunch of signs that are like, I thought these are funny because it's like, do not tease the deer with with the crackers, and it's like getting mad. But yeah, you can buy crackers and you can feed them for like 300 yen, 200 yen, 200 yen. Um,
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
but yeah, we bought some crackers and we fed the deer. They're very like aggressive, not quite aggressive. They're like, they want the crackers. They want to eat the crackers
They
right
will do
away.
what it takes to get them.
Yeah, they will do what it takes. They might give you a little pull on your clothes or something, but yeah, you could apparently be knocked down or butted. Um,
Yeah, I definitely it one of them bit my clothes because I
wow.
wasn't being quick enough with the crackers, but that's
Yeah.
not that bad.
And then
I was
here's a
like,
little
"Oh, that's
baby. Look at this guy.
yeah, these little babies, so cute."
Yeah.
But you're not supposed to really touch them because if you get your scent on them, they can get rejected by their moms.
Yeah. But yeah, they just hang out. You just go right up to them. They're like big puppies. You can pat them. You can feed them. They were fun. It was fun times. One of them like kind of jumped towards me. I didn't get bit, I don't think, but one of them kind of like jumped at me a little bit. But it was fine. Nothing bad happened. But yeah, really really cool place. Really pretty. There was a lot of tourists here, but it was still worth doing. And yeah, we went to a botanical garden inside of here, so we paid a little extra money.
Nice. They
Um,
had these which like showed all the different like kind of varieties of plants you could find in here.
yeah.
And then they had like some little jars that you could like smell the scent inside and
Oh yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah, that's true. But yeah, it was really nice in here, and I think since you had to pay that little bit of extra money, there was nobody in here. Like nobody was here. It was like pretty much we had the whole thing to
Mm.
ourselves. There was a few other people, and that was it. It was very chill. Um, so yeah, this was really nice. Um,
Hello, Michael, just tuning in. How was the heat in Japan?
what's up, Chu? It was really hot in
At you.
Japan. Did
It
you
was
get to hear the
so
Texas
hot.
speech as well? Did that work for you?
I did. I got to hear that.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it was so hot. We were kind of dying, but we ate a lot of ice cream and we drank a lot of drinks. We tried to stay hydrated and cool. It was really hot though. Like I would definitely want to go in not summer again. Like I would even be down for winter, honestly. Um, but yeah, this was our little botanical garden. We hung out here. We fed some fish. This was fun. So after feeding deer, we fed the fish. I did not try the fish food. I tried a little corner of a deer cracker, and it was like a normal cracker. Um, yeah, you just like paid 100 yen, and then you could get like fish food, which we did. And then I made a really funny joke. Remember my joke? Can you retell my joke, please?
No, I can't remember it.
Okay, well, I was throwing the
It was
fish food at the fish, and then I said Kobe, but then I was like, but as they say in Japan, Kobe, and that was it.
that's right.
That was my joke.
It was a very good pun.
Uh-huh. And then yeah, we sat down, we hung out. What? Why are you guys wary? That was a great joke. And then there was a little Zen
Uh,
garden, actually a big Zen garden, I should say,
mm.
a ginormous Zen garden, which was pretty
This is
cool.
beautiful. It's
Yeah.
just like I don't know, it's so like neat, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. That's like, yeah, look at how neat this is. It's like crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't know if we were allowed to go. Like, I don't know what this was. Like, I don't know if you could go in or whatever, but yeah, pretty cool.
Super cool.
And then, yeah, we left the garden area and we started walking back. And then this is a video I didn't rotate, but you guys can just get the idea. But basically, let's see. It's just gonna be the deer cross the street with the people. So as everybody's waiting for the light, the deer just goes to cross the street. But yeah, they all just like cross the street. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to this side now," and then they just walk right by you. It's pretty cool. Um,
Polite.
yeah, yeah. Just another sign about like don't get kicked or something.
Don't get kicked.
This was some of the nice fruit. This is like one of those fancy fruit stands that we walked by in
Mm.
Nara as well, I guess. And then we went to Mossburger, which you wanted to
Moss
go to because it's
burger.
no longer available in Australia, right?
Can't get it. Can't get it in Australia now. Can't get it in Queensland. I'm mad.
Yep.
Lola.
And then so then we took like another so we had to like put all of our shit in a locker in order so we took all our shit out the hotel. I had like two big suitcase or two medium suitcases and then Faye had like one really big suitcase, but we found lockers that like just barely fit everything. So then we were able to do the deer shrine because of that, and then um we were done and we got to our next Airbnb. This is like the home shopping network in Japan, which I thought was funny, so I took a picture of. But we're at our next Airbnb in Osaka at this point, and I was just watching TV. I was so tired at this point. Just like that day was really long getting through all of
Yeah,
that.
it was.
But yeah, we were just hanging out. I always found it funny watching TV on Japan, how many different fonts they use for every, like, look at how much text is on the screen right now and how many different fonts are going on. Like, I don't know. It was always crazy to see. That's just a random view outside our Airbnb. This is it. This is the whole room was basically like two giant beds, which we were happy about because we needed a big rest. So we had two double beds and we were just asleep, chilling for most of the rest of this day. Or no, not even, right? Because I think we're about to go out. Yeah, no, I think yeah, wait a second. This was the Ferris wheel night, wasn't it? Um, we kept adventuring. We went out. We went to Downtown, which is like the what would you say? It's like the main like shopping area, I guess. Uh,
It's more like a food
or
street
food
almost.
area, a food
Yeah.
area, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was like a big food market kind of area with lots it had lots of shops though as well, but like lots of food.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like yeah, Osaka is like kind of known for its food scene because like I don't know, the rest of Japan tends to have a very like clean kind of cuisine. It's very like everything gets put in little piles and like it's all very neat and very like clean tasting and very like basic flavors of the ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's always like the ingredients are what shines. Whereas like Osaka's a little bit different because they have a lot of like big flavors. It's like a lot of really like big cow kind of flavors.
And it's
So
like on a
yeah.
river. It's like kind of like Venice.
Yeah, it's
It
beautiful.
was really nice, actually, yeah. And we just happened to get our Airbnb next to, like, we didn't plan this. Like, this just kind of like accidentally happened, sort of, right? Because you didn't know anything about where we were staying in Osaka initially. You were just like, we're gonna stay in Osaka.
Yeah. I said we'll stay in Osaka, and I just picked a place, and it happened to be like a 10-minute walk from Dotonbori. And
Yeah.
I hadn't been to Dotonbori before, um, but I'd heard like people talk about it, but like I hadn't really, yeah, like Osaka's not a place I've explored a lot of, so it was really cool to go here. And yeah, it was just really good timing that we just happened to be in a place that was walkable to it,
Yeah.
rather than having to catch a train with the rest of the tourist
Yeah.
plebs.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that worked out well.
Um, yeah, and then we went to Don Quixote and we got on the most terrifying part of the trip, right?
Oh my god, yeah, easily.
So there's
Oh,
a Ferris
I can't
wheel.
even.
Yeah, there's a Ferris. I have a picture of it later. This is just I have pictures of the outside later, but this is just like a vertical Ferris wheel on top of this store, basically, and we decided to go on it. And yeah, Faye didn't have the greatest of times. I only have one little video at the end of you kind of freaking out, but this is just me talking about how the crab is fake. But this is near the bottom. But you were freaking out. I was kind of freaking out. I do not fuck with Ferris wheels. Yeah, we don't.
Actually, I don't mind Ferris wheels, but this Ferris wheel was really not great because every time it went on a curve to turn like either to turn up or down, it would like make this horrible creaking sound and
Uh-huh.
I just couldn't deal with it, man. I couldn't do it.
And then we went in. Look, Biddy, this is a Biddy Melon post right here. We had a whole little capybara section. They were singing the song and everything. But yeah.
Yeah, they had
Uh,
the capybara song.
I found a Red Sox hat. Uh, I
That's a
realized,
legit one 'cause it's
no,
not the sticker.
yes, I realized later that the blue and yellow is a thing because they're going after the Boston Marathon colors. That's why they're
Mm-hmm.
blue and yellow. I thought for a little bit I was like, is this a knockoff? But then I realized no, they're trying to make blue and yellow a thing. Um, Lighters, some anime Zippo lighters that I took pictures of for Bobby mostly. We got this Cremia like ice cream that has like a cookie
Love
for the cone.
Creamy
It
It's
was
so
yeah,
good.
this is really good. This was really good.
I love it so
It's
much.
kind of like a Milano cookie, but like the ice cream cone is a cookie, and then there's ice cream, and it's good. Um, this is the sign that everybody takes a picture of when they're here for some reason. I'll
Mhm,
skip to
mhm.
your Donkey Kong song. They make Pocky, right? That's what they make?
Yeah, they make Pocky and they make the pudding everybody likes. Yeah.
Okay. And then we went to this is Johnny's. This is literally
Yes, it's Johnny's
Johnny's.
bar.
And then this is a
And
snake.
yeah, this is snake liqueur that we
Snake.
could have gotten, but we didn't. It
We could
says
have drank
heavy.
snake. Yeah, what is
Yeah,
something? Yeah, it says something.
no. It says
Um,
snake liqueur basically.
yeah, but we did not
Anyway,
drink
that
the
was our
snake.
companion.
Yeah, it was kind of scary, but we just didn't drink it, so it was fine. But we got other drinks that weren't snaky. I don't even remember, some kind of blue raspberry
This is
thing.
a Hawaiian blue float.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
You got
I
tea.
got a jasmine tea,
Yeah.
and they served it in this giant glass, and
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I
Yeah.
guess we're drinking that. The thing is like they give you really big, like you drink a lot when you're there in summer, but you don't need to like go to the bathroom very often because you're just like
We're
sweating it
using our
out.
hydration for moving around, yeah. And then you
Yeah.
got takoyaki. We went here because you wanted to do that, or you wanted to eat it, but you didn't know they were gonna make you do it yourself.
Yeah, so I just wanted to eat some takoyaki, but then they were like, "Oh, you make it." And I was like, "Oh, I make it. Okay, I make it." So I made it. I
Hell
used my
yeah.
Tamagotchi DS game experience from the Tamagotchi
Yeah,
takoyaki
I've
mini game.
literally been watching her like play this little mini game where she like makes it. I put my phone down for some reason. Okay. This was what I got. I didn't like it. But I ate some of it. It was just fried chicken, but I don't know. It was like thigh, right?
Yeah, he didn't like the cut of the thigh.
Yeah. But yeah, they're coming together. They're starting to come together. There's like a tour guide next to us as well that was very impressed with Faye's skills with this. Um, and so
Yeah,
was
he
I,
said
of
I was
course.
good at it.
Yeah. So yeah, you gotta like shape it. You can kind of hear the guy in the background, but yeah, he's like talking about he was trying to tell the other guy. He was like a tour guide trying to tell his people how to like make it. But yeah, she did it perfectly. Look at this, guys. She like starting from that and then getting all the way to this. So, and that was your first time, right? That was your first time doing that?
Yeah, I've never made it before, so that was my first time.
Amazing.
Yeah, octopus in it. Yeah,
Yeah, I did not
it was
try it
good.
because of the
You
octopus, but
didn't because of that. Yeah.
yeah. How do you explain the flavor? I don't know.
Honestly, it doesn't even taste like octopus doesn't really taste like anything. It's more about how you flavor it. Um, but yeah, like takoyaki just tastes kind of like the sauce that you put on it more than anything else. So it tastes like um I don't know, it's like a sweet kind of sour sauce. It's like
Yeah.
sweet, soury, a little bit salty, and then you put the mayo on. And it's good. It's good.
Another biddy picture. There was a crane game with more capybaras. Um, this was an arcade. We were at an arcade. We
We went and tried an arcade.
yeah, we played the drum game, which I've seen people playing before, but never played myself. And you beat me every time because you're the best.
I that's because I've played this before, you haven't.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
that was the only advantage I had,
you beat me. Fair and square,
because you
you
were
beat
getting
me.
pretty close.
I was doing my best. You were, well, yeah, I don't know. You're like 60,000 points ahead of me on this one, so I don't know if that's close, but yeah. We put a little bit of air hockey. That was cool. They like drop a million pucks at one point or so. It's like a wild kind of air hockey game where they just like go crazy and drop a million pucks on you. Um, we saw Spider-Man. Spider-Man was there randomly at this place. I don't know if they have the license for that.
Yeah, he was just there grabbing an oyster pearl, I guess, or
Yeah.
something, I don't
Thanks,
know. I don't know what he
Spider-Man.
was aiming for. And it was
Um,
above a Kobe beef sign too, it didn't even make any sense.
yeah, but yeah, this made no sense. And that was above,
Conceptually, it made no sense.
yeah, I don't know. Makes no sense, but whatever. And then we got some strawberry thingy. We got some kind
I
of
got
strawberry thing.
I got the Daifuku mochi because I really like Daifuku mochi, and I just yeah. Other than that, I didn't fall for any of the other strawberry, the candied strawberry, all of that. I didn't get any of that. I just wanted the Daifuku mochi.
Okay, this is the Ferris wheel. This is what it was. So we went we went on this, and it took 15 minutes to go all the way around. So it's really
Yeah.
slow and really tall.
And
And like
when it goes on the curved bits, it makes a horrible noise.
yeah, yeah. So I think it was like 75 meters or something. Yeah, it was a lot. Faye was freaking out. I was freaking out as well, but I was trying to be strong for her. But I would not go on it
Cute.
again. I would not go on it again.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And then so yeah, then we went home that night, and then the next day we were getting ready to go to the aquarium. And then this is
Yeah.
where we got off the subway, and it's like already starts to be like aquarium themed, but then you still have to walk
Mhm,
like
mhm.
we got mad because you still have to walk like 10 whole minutes after this. Like I thought we were there. 'Cause remember how easy Disney was? Like you got off the subway and we were there.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
was
and then
like,
you just, like, kind of were there.
yeah, but
Yeah.
no, here we
Mine's
had
not
to
like
walk
that.
in the heat for like 10 minutes and then we finally got to the aquarium. But yeah, there's another Ferris wheel here, which I was
Which
like,
I have been on by myself without issue, by the way.
oh my God, I would ne so after the night before, I'm like, yeah, we're definitely not going on that. And we did not go on that.
Nope,
Um,
nope.
there's a Lego giraffe, which is pretty cool. It's like
Mhm.
ginormous. And then we ate some ice cream. We had some time to kill before going in the aquarium. We had some ice cream here.
Yeah,
It
and
was
that was
pretty good. Yeah, it
yummy.
was good. That's just outside the aquarium. And then we stopped at this cafe and I got banana pancakes. They were really good. This was really good.
Mm, mm, mm.
And we had some ramune soda that was yummy. And you had omu rice or something like that? What'd you have?
I had omurice, yeah.
Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. We went to the Lego store, but not really, or something. We couldn't go to like the real Lego land, but we went and we saw some capybara, Lego capybara, and yeah.
Yeah,
And then this was funny because I thought, I don't know, this just cracked me up. There was just like a big tiger-shaped bouncy house in the middle of this mall on like an intermediate floor. Like it's almost as if they built the building around the idea of like, yeah, and then we'll put a bouncy house on this part. Like the whole, like, wasn't that weird? Like it's just like this little island part, and they put a bouncy house up there. But this is like a mall that's like next to the aquarium. So much capybara. Yes, so much. I was getting so many pictures for Biddy. There was a Wendy's which we didn't eat at, but I thought it was funny. I think this was the only Wendy's we saw, but they had some kind of Hawaiian burger question mark. I don't know what makes it Hawaiian. Truffle and cheese stuff. But yeah, we did not get these. We ate some donuts, and then we went to this little petting zoo area. But the petting
yeah, yeah, yeah,
zoo
yeah, yeah.
had a sign specifically saying, and I don't know why, there was no kangaroos, capybaras, or alpacas, as if there was someone that was like upset that that didn't happen in the past or something like that. But yeah, we went in
No
here.
kangaroos.
Capybaras banned. Yeah, what the hell? But yeah, there was guinea pigs. I love guinea pigs. I think they're so cute. But yeah, there was these guys. They're cuties. There was a big tortoise and a
Yeah,
little tortoise.
it was
Um,
so
yeah,
cool.
you got to pat them. There was an iguana and like some kind of other weird lizard guy that kept nodding his head at Faye. They had like a
I kept
little,
doing it back at him.
yeah, they had like a little head bobbing competition, and he kept doing
I
that.
think he wanted to fight me.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Um, there was a snake, of course. A kitty. So
There
then
were lots of
there's
kitties.
a whole different room with kitties and puppies. So there was some fluffy kitties
If they had
and
bandanas on, it meant that they would bite you, so you weren't supposed to touch them.
yeah, don't touch those ones. They were like in different gangs, and if they were in a certain gang, you couldn't touch them because yeah. But they were really cute. There were some really cute ones around,
Mm.
and there were some little poodles. And yeah, and we were hoping that they're treated very well, but we don't really know.
Yeah, it's hard to say, especially because like there were areas for the animals to go, like the puppies and the cats
Mhm.
that were like specifically for them, and no one could go in there. But like the workers would go and grab them and like on the floor where all the people were, and like one of them kept trying to go back, and she kept like putting him back on the floor, and I was like,
It kind of reminds
I'm
me of
always very wary about that.
like in at the zoo in Australia where there's the kangaroo only area where they chill out on their own, and it would be like if someone went in
Yeah,
there and like took one of them out and put them on the main floor or something. But yeah,
yeah, it wasn't. Yeah,
random
I don't know.
lady.
I'm always really wary about, like, going to animal cafes in any place because it's just, like, you
Yeah,
don't
we
know
there
how they're
was a lot of
treated.
cafes, but we didn't end up doing any of those. But we did do this thing just to kill some time. There was a bunny in
Mhm.
here, a really cute bunny, but I wish I got a better picture of it, but it was a big white fluffy bunny, but I didn't get a good picture. And then by the time that was done, it was time to go to the aquarium. We saw a little boat that reminded us of the Boston Tea Party Museum. And then we were in the aquarium and there's a fish
Yeah.
and then there's a guy, a little manta ray guy. Um, and yeah, they had like this whole like this area which was like well developed. I was kind of surprised about seals. These things. Do you remember what these things were? I was trying to. Were they
Um,
anteaters or something?
I don't know. Aren't they like the things that King Julian is, or I don't know.
Like a lemur?
They're I think kinda, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, these things. If anybody knows what those things are, please put it in the chat. There's this sign here, but I can't really. I don't know what it was, but yeah, those things. It kind of looks like lemurs, right? But also it kind of doesn't, so I don't know. Because they have like a snout,
Like a longer snout.
a lemur with a
Hmm.
snout. And then there was turtles and fishies and pangies.
Yeah.
Um, they were just chilling. This is a really big aquarium. There was so much stuff here.
Yeah, there's heaps of stuff to do here.
But yeah, they had a really big
The
like
Great Barrier
Great
Reef.
Barrier Reef section, so we were kind of popping off. Look, there's Dory, and yeah, more Dory pictures. Well, there's a Nemo later. I have a picture of Nemo a little later. And then this is like the big tank with like the really big guys. There's a hammerhead shark, and there's a whale shark. You guys can hear Faye bragging about catching everything in Animal Crossing. 'Cause she's the best.
I gotta let the people know.
Yeah. All the people there knew that you were the best. I think this is either seals or dolphins. Yeah, this is seals.
Seals. I like their little flippers.
Yeah, they're pretty cute. And they were zooming. They were going fast. And some of them were swimming around upside down and doing little like rolls and stuff underwater.
Yeah, they have lots of fun.
Yeah. And then there was these guys and some lady made a joke about
Cuttlefish.
eating them or something.
Yeah, so I was looking at them and I wanted to say to Mike that they look yummy because I'm evil. And then the lady next to me in Japanese said that it looked yummy and I started laughing because I was literally about to say that.
But yeah, super, super cool aquarium. Much bigger than the one in Boston. I think this is the superior aquarium in everything except for the penguin exhibit, which we already talked about. But there's some peggies. There they are. They're swimming.
I like I like that they could swim around at least.
Yeah. There's a
Or
dolphin.
dolphins.
I think he was playing with the ball too, but I think I missed that on video.
No, that's okay.
And more fishies. There's a what are the amore?
That's
Uh,
amore.
yeah, big pizza
When the
pie.
moon hits the yeah, the big pizza pie. That's amore.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, those guys were weird. They're really thin, but they're like
Oh yeah, the
fish, but they're
thin guys. I
thin.
forgot about that. Yeah, there's like these
They're
little
super
like
thin.
2D Paper Mario ass fish that you couldn't see unless you're at the right angle. Manta ray. This guy was cute. He swam right up to you.
It's a pufferfish. Yeah, he was saying hi.
Yeah, he waved hello to Faye. Hello. This was when they were bragging about how thick the glass is. It's like 1 foot thick acrylic glass, so it's like very sturdy. Um, what else? This is a picture I took for Bobby because I thought he would like to see the different shark size compared to a human. Thank you for also DJing, Faye. I appreciate it.
No, no problem. I figured we should
Have Nintendo
go with
music.
some water
Oh
themes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, good, good. Yeah, this is perfect for this actually. But yeah, and then look, we even got a little touch of
Mm.
Queensland all the way in Japan.
Yeah, they talked about cans, and I
Yeah.
was like, LOL, I've been there. Lol.
And
What a
then in your
place.
review, you were like, as an Australian, I think that this was great.
Oh my god. Yeah, I did.
These are like the little tiny jellyfish. You can barely see them. There's even smaller ones that I don't know if I took videos of, but yeah, and like the darker floors on the bottom, there's like jellyfish and other strange creatures. And then there's the Arctic, so it's like by ocean. So there's like the Pacific Ocean and the Arctic Ocean. And then there was seals. And then this was like an info sign about how they make the seals happy, animal welfare is important, yada yada, which is good. That's good. I'm glad that they take all of this
I
very
liked that.
seriously. Yeah. The seals are living more fulfilling lives now. I don't know if it's saying that they improved the thing from before, but basically, yeah, they're the best. They like sleeping spaciously on their own, and there's calorie control because the animals gain weight. Oh no. Um, and there was some like environmental recommendations and things like that about like how to like look wooden straws, guys. I think wood straws would be
Yeah,
better
wooden
than
straws,
paper.
and then eating locally and
Yeah.
like yeah, eating
Just
sustainably
eat
sourced foods.
sustainably. And then there was more penguins. These guys were really
Macaroni
loud. Yeah,
penguins.
this guy over here, one of the ones on the left was like really loud. There was a baby as well trying to eat. This they had a
Yeah, they were
lot of
struggling.
info about the Great Barrier Reef exhibit and how they recently redid it all basically.
Mhm.
So I took a few photos of these signs basically. But they're very like there was considerations about like the lighting effects and like simulating daylight and simulating the color of the coral and like getting real coral and like I don't know, they take pay attention to like all these things basically. And I thought it was pretty cool. And yeah, they talk about when they were constructing it, like they're like, huh? Can you hear the construction from the other exhibits? Are the other animals disturbed? And like, yeah, they took their time with upgrading the Great Barrier Reef tank, basically. And then we found Nemo. There he is at
So
towards
cute.
yeah, he is cute.
And he's in the
Yeah,
anemones.
he's in the anemones, just like in the movie.
Yeah.
And then that's just a picture of the little bay that we were at, the little harbor.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then there's another picture of the Ferris wheel, which again we did not go on. And then we went to like a shopping center, right? In Osaka. We went
Yeah,
to
we wanted to go to the Nintendo store, so we went to
Oh yeah.
we went to this department store in Osaka, in the
And
middle of
then
Osaka.
we got there and they had literally every amiibo, I'm pretty sure. Like this is all of the Smash amiibos, like all of the most random amiibos you could think of. So if you're a collector, you would love it there. And then enemies.
It was cool. Anemones.
And you could buy games. I wanted to buy a Yoshi egg pillow, but I just couldn't do it for suitcase space reasons, but I would have. I would have got a green one or a blue one. They had a lot of Splatoon merch. They had like a Judge plush and like a lot of Squid Kids and
Dream must go
cookies.
hard.
Splatoon, yeah, there was a lot of Splatoon merch. And then Faye bought a ton of Animal Crossing stuff, and I got her
Yeah.
a Super Nintendo controller for her Switch, and
Yeah.
yeah, we bought a bunch of stuff there. And
We did. It was so good.
we were further walking around. The train nerds can go crazy in Japan. There's like you can get every little model train set that exists for Japan. You can get it. You can simulate the
Mhm.
whole system if you wanted to. Another Jantham post. If anybody has seen Jantham, this is so we were at the Square Enix store. 'Cause there was something about this Final Fantasy IX 25th anniversary thing. So we were in here, we were kind of looking at I got a Kingdom Hearts keychain, which was pretty cool. And you got some stuff for Leo, right? Or did you get any Final
I
Fantasy
did.
stuff? I
I
don't
got
remember.
Nope, I got stuff for Lear and it was Pandora Hearts merch.
Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Um, Biddy, are you Quinoa, are you a Final Fantasy IX enjoyer? I don't know anything. I only know this guy because he appears in Kingdom Hearts 2 briefly. And then this was a bunny. And then
Yeah.
that was a cute little car. Oh my God. Okay. And then we went home. And then the next day it was time to go. Or I think this is the night before that I'm looking at. So we're trying to get fast passes because we're also going to Universal Studios. So we're trying to figure out how to buy fast passes basically. And like every time you went to the section to buy the fast passes, this is the error message that would show up. It would just show you a picture of Shrek and say, please check back later. So it was a struggle. It was a real struggle to try it. Like Disney's fast pass system is 100 million times better than Universal's fast pass system. This was super frustrating. But yeah,
Mhm.
well, we figured it out. So we got on the train, we got to Universal, we got off the train, we were there a little bit after the park opened. We had to wait in line for a
Yeah.
long time. It was really hot. Also, we were tired because of all of the previous adventuring that we've done. But yeah, so we went in, and then we didn't know how to get into Super Nintendo Land, but I had a feeling since that the app sucked that if we just went over there, either somebody would tell us what to do or we would figure out what to do. So we first went to Harry Potter World for a second, and then we went to Nintendo
Fell
World.
down and then we went there.
Well, yeah. So then we went to Nintendo World and we were able to get a seat at the Toad. They let us in. They let us in. There was no problems. And then we got a seat at the Toad restaurant place, which was really nice. I actually really liked this. I got a
Mm, it
burger.
was really good.
Yeah, it was yummy. Faye graciously helped me with the mushrooms on my burger, but other than that, I really liked it. And this was what, a tiramisu little question mark cake thing? It was
It
pretty
was a
good.
tiramisu. It was so
It
yummy.
was good. It was good. And I tried a little bit of her spaghetti. It was yum. And we had these drinks with jellies in the bottom. And yeah, good times. And then we ate that. We went back outside. We bought the wristbands, or maybe that was before, but we bought the wristbands and then we were like tapping them on various things around the park. I think there was more we could have done with them. We went and like got the Kong blocks and like things like that, but I think we could have done more. It was just too hot to like try to be adventuring and finding all the little spots while it was like 95 degrees basically, or whatever, 32
Yeah.
Celsius or whatever the hell it was. Um, But yeah, so then after we ate, we went to the Donkey Kong Country Land. It was really, really cool. We immediately got in line for the, what's it called? The Minecart Bonanza, the Minecart whatever.
The the Donkey Kong Minecart Madness
Minecart
coaster.
Madness, and it was like it was like a roller coaster where they kind of troll you, where like it looks like the track is broken a bunch of times and you're kind of jumping between them, kind of like in actual Donkey Kong Country. And yeah, it was a really fun roller coaster. We waited about what, like an hour, but it said we were gonna wait an hour and a half, so we didn't feel that bad about it. And there was a couple water fountains in line, and it was mostly indoors. The waiting mostly.
It was, yeah.
Not
And
air
like once you're
conditioned
indoors, it
though.
wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was okay. And yeah, it was worth it. It was a good ride for sure. But yeah, the vibes in
Mhm,
Super
mhm.
Nintendo World are really awesome. You could tell that it's like a newer park and they really focused on like the atmosphere.
The power bands as well that you can get make it really fun because you can like go around and like tap a bunch of stuff
Yeah.
and like it interacts and makes
Yeah.
noises. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's cool. We definitely would have done more of that if it was like better weather out.
Yeah, I think if it wasn't so hot, we would have probably been there for the whole day, just adventuring around, trying to
Yeah, that's
collect all the
true. I
stamps.
could see us doing that if it was, yeah. But yeah, it's really cool. Like, look at the, like, I don't know. I just thought this was so awesome that that exists
Yeah,
in
and they
real
all
life.
move and stuff. Like all these pieces move around and stuff.
Yeah, that's real. Like, that's crazy. It's Super Mario 3D World in real life. And then, so yeah, we hung out there for a little bit, and then it was just like so many people, so we decided to leave Nintendo World for a little while. We walked by the Jaws area, which was filmed in Massachusetts, so it's kind of like funny for me to see like a little Boston slash Martha's Vineyard themed area all the way in Japan. So that was neat. And then we went back to the Harry Potter area, and we tried butterbeer, which we liked? Question mark? Or you didn't like it? You didn't
I
like it.
didn't like it, but that doesn't shock me
I
that I
liked the
wouldn't like
top
it. It was too
part.
sweet.
In my opinion, the top part is really good, but the bottom part is like not that great. Like I don't know, it was okay. I liked the top. And then we went on the Harry Potter ride. I had to like chug this slushy butterbeer because she was like, "Oh, you can't go on the ride with that." So there was a couple times on this trip where I'm like downing ice cream and things like very quickly. I was working hard. Um, but yeah, then we were in
You was
line.
working hard.
I was.
Mhm.
Um, that's the Sorting Hat. The vibes were cool in the waiting area, I guess, for Harry Potter. The only reason
We
we
will not have a very favorable review of this, by the way, because both of us were traumatized in our own ways.
The only reason we went on this is because we were there and the line was not that long. Uh,
Yep, that was it. And that was our first mistake.
Thank you for your hard work. You're welcome, Biddy. I will always rapidly eat ice cream and slushies just so I can get a congratulations for my hard work from you. Um, but yeah, so we went on this. It was like what even was it? Like you sat in like a ski lift like thing,
You were like
and we
in
were
a yeah,
separated.
you
We
were
couldn't
like
even
in this.
see each other. We like were separated
Yeah,
from each
but we were
other.
like we were on the same like ride, but we weren't like the
There
seats
was
are
a
very
wall
intense.
between
So they like
us.
kind of wall you off in your own little world
And
almost.
I was scared
Um
because like I was like my shoulders are getting strapped in. This probably goes upside down, but it didn't go upside down. But it was still kind of
it doesn't go
intense.
upside down, but it might as well at this
The
point.
straps were like
But
super intense. Like you were
yeah, there's a
stuck.
lot going on with it. You are like moved around a lot.
Hmm.
And personally, like the thing I knew, like when it said on the ride going in, like, oh, this is not good for motion sick people, I was like, yeah, fuck it. They say that on every ride.
Hmm.
Just fuck it. No, I really should have listened to that because that meant it. Like there was this part where they would like intermittently put you in front of these giant oval screens where you're like
In a
simulating being
Quidditch
in a
match.
Quidditch
That I
match
liked that, but I
and
know you
like
didn't. But yeah.
I fucking hated it. Oh my
Yeah.
god. And then I would have to close my eyes until we get to another part, but then there were the parts with the spiders, and I don't know why I didn't even
Uh,
consider that there would be spiders on the ride. Like, how did I not make that
I
connection?
don't know.
Like,
I thought
that
they
is an
wouldn't do
integral part
that.
of the Harry Potter universe.
I
And
thought
they
they wouldn't
did.
do it. Somebody was telling me about how they betray the spiders are in the last book as well and they betray him or something. Someone's stream I was at.
I cannot. The point is that Mike was traumatized, very obviously, and then I may be the person who kills the spiders in the household, but it doesn't mean I like spiders. So I was not happy about that. And then because of all the motion stuff and the screens, I had to keep closing my eyes. So I spent the majority of my of the ride with my eyes closed, except for this one part where there was this giant fucking dragon head that breathes air into your face. But it wasn't cold air.
Yeah.
It was hot air. And I was like, this sucks because we just came from the hot air to get more hot air.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, we both came off the ride pretty rough.
Yeah.
And yeah,
So I closed my, so as soon as the spiders started happening, there was a lot of it too. So I closed my eyes and then I would like open my eyes to check if it was done and it would still be like spiders everywhere. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why is this so long? And like that kept happening. So it kind of like creeps me. It like gives me like a crawling feeling on my spine. And like, yeah, it's not good. Not a great look. So yeah, we were fucked up by that ride for sure. Do not go on that ride if you don't like
absolutely.
spiders and if you get motion sick.
Hmm.
And if you just don't really care about Harry Potter, just skip it. It's just like who even
Yeah.
cares? Maybe would have
Why did
liked
we?
the
We're not even Harry
ride
Potter fans.
of the hippogriff thing more, but I wasn't sure what that was like. I think it was
Yeah, that's
closed.
that's just a roller coaster. It wasn't closed. It just had a longer line, so we didn't
Okay.
go to it.
Okay. But yeah, that was it was a thing that we did and whatever. We can tell the story at least. Um But then we went to the Hello Kitty area to cleanse our palate and see happy, cute things instead of scary things. So this was cute. We didn't buy anything, but I thought it was a cute little area that they had. It was like Hello Kitty, Snoopy, and was it Sesame Street stuff there or something?
Elmo.
Elmo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
But it
yeah,
was specifically those three characters. It wasn't like all of the Sanrio characters and all of the Sesame Street characters and all of the Charlie Brown Snoopy characters. It was just Snoopy, Hello
Elmo
Kitty,
and
and
Hello Kitty.
Elmo.
Yeah. And I remember I was still upset because I remember before this we were sitting eating those mango things and it was like
Yeah,
playing
they
like
were like, yeah,
uh it was like
like
playing like
shitty
weird
covers of
shitty covers
music.
like Elmo covers, right? Like little kid covers of like Every Step You Take,
You're
right?
Up Sleeper Jean and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Daydream Believer. That was it. Yeah.
Daydream Believer, yeah, like weird stuff and like yeah, I don't know. There was a bunch of weird covers at shops there, like random ladies singing 80s songs and stuff. But yeah,
Mm.
the Snoopy ride was cute. It looked cute. This was some random little old drive-in car place that I mostly took a picture of for
American
my dad.
Diner.
Yeah, I think my dad will appreciate this pic when I show him, but pretty cool. And then we walked around like the New York and Hollywood areas, but there wasn't really a
Yeah,
lot
then we were in New
there.
York, but there wasn't much to do there.
Yeah, 'cause they got rid of the Spider-Man stuff, right? It seems like.
They don't have the Spider-Man ride at
Yeah.
they got rid of that years ago, but, like,
Mm.
yeah, they don't have it.
And then we sat at the Jaws area and we considered what to do, and Faye was like, "We're gonna go on this," but we didn't
Then
end
we
up going
didn't.
on that. I was too scared. It's the
I'd already
pterodactyl.
traumatized him enough, so I
She felt
couldn't make him
bad,
go
so
on the
she couldn't
flying
she
dinosaur.
couldn't pressure me. Yeah, I mean you could have, if you tried. You chose not to, and I thank you
Yeah,
for
but
that.
I chose not to because
Thank
I was
you.
already too tired, and I was like, "Ugh," and then we were like, "We can either go on one more ride or we can go home,"
Yeah.
and so we chose one more ride.
But yeah, you're like hanging from this one, and I felt like it would have been a lot. And from the videos I've seen, it looks like a lot. But maybe one day,
But
maybe
it's so
maybe one day
fun.
we'll go on it together. And then next
Mm.
to it was this other like Hollywood looking one. This one looked okay. Maybe we could have done this, but I think the line was.
We should have done the backwards one, the one because this
I
this roller coaster does two
we
directions. It
should have
goes
done the
forwards
backwards
and
one.
you can also do it backwards.
You think that would have been fine for you, motion wise?
Yeah,
Yeah,
backwards it shouldn't be too bad.
really.
It's like
Okay, but
yeah,
we have
it's
no
like
comparison point though, right?
no, so I guess I'd have to find out.
Yeah. But anyway, we decided we have to go on the Mario Kart ride. I kind of made that decision a little bit. And it was a tough decision because the line was like 2 hours long. So we were in here. I was using this photo to judge how long we had been waiting in line. I was like, oh, I took this photo like 2 hours ago. This is like near the beginning. But the line is the area you wait in before the shitty area is really cool. Like this room was
Yeah,
cool.
like this was
The
cool.
trophies are
So
cool. This is
maybe
cool.
I do wonder if it would feel as cool if we had been in there for 2 hours
Maybe we
as
would have
well.
grown
Like,
to hate
I
this
think
part as well.
yeah,
Imagine
I
if
feel
you
like
went
that could
down
have
this way.
happened.
Imagine if this was, oh my God, like, yeah, it would have been crazy. But yeah, so
Yeah.
then we were mostly in. Oh, we thought this was funny. Apparently, Toad is Canopio in Japan? Question mark, or just they translated this one sign wrong. I don't know.
His name's Pinocchio in Japanese, and I think they just didn't they didn't, like,
Kinopio, yeah,
localize it.
literally
Yeah.
Kinopio. I
So
can read that, guys.
they just say it's Canopio,
Yeah, okay.
and it's fine. It's Canopio, technically.
And then yeah, we were in here for a while. I thought this was funny. Dry cheap or something. Dry fish guy. Um,
That's Fishbone.
Fishbone. Maybe you could play as him in Mario Kart. We saw King Boo.
And then we got into this room, and we thought it was over, right? We thought the lineup was over. It's not over. This line kept going.
Yeah, we were in this room for like ever, or like this room with
And then
the
we were in a
fish.
room next to it
And then
forever.
this with
And
the
then we went into
books.
this room,
Yeah, we thought this
and we
was
thought
the
that was
end.
it.
And then we
But it's
got our
not it.
glasses
There's
and we
so
thought
much
that was the
more.
end. I didn't get a good picture of this, but Bowser has like pictures of Peach on his throne and like books about like how to deal with rejection and all that. Like basically his
Yeah, the
Peach
details on
shrine.
the titles were really funny.
Yeah, I didn't get too many pics of that, but yeah.
The books were like how to manage your kingdom and stuff like that. It was like
Yeah.
really funny.
Yeah, and then there's like a factory area where they're building all the enemies, which I thought was really cool, even though we were super tired by this point. But yeah, I think this
Yeah,
was
my feet
warm or
were
something.
dying.
Yeah, our feet were
It
killing
wasn't.
us.
It
and-
wasn't warm, and you were disappointed that it
Oh,
wasn't.
I was. You're right. You're right. They should have made this warm a little bit.
Even though we would have hated that anyway
Yeah.
because it was too
Well,
hot.
this is
we
all
would have
air
still
conditioned.
appreciated the
I will
attention
point
to
out,
detail.
yes, I appreciate the attention to detail. Unlike Donkey Kong, all of this indoor area is air conditioned, thank God, or else we would have been dead. But
For
yeah.
sure.
So we went on this ride, and oh, I just realized we didn't even talk about the activities we did at the Nintendo Museum, but basically they were fun. We did a giant controller.
Yeah.
We did a thing with Mario 64. We did a love
We did a
tester.
love test,
We
and clearly it worked because we now talk and sing, so
yeah.
just saying.
Yeah. And we played some Mario 64 and some Donkey Kong Country and some other stuff. But yeah, there was like coins and you got to do like 5 activities or so per se.
Or you could blast all your coins on the gun
Yeah, you
minigame
could do
'cause
like
that cost
2
4
activities.
coins.
Yeah. But yeah, so we did the Mario Kart ride. It was really cool. You put on these like augmented reality goggles and it lets you see things that you can't normally see. And like, yeah, they give you the goggles and then they like lecture you on how the ride works for like half an hour and then eventually you
Yeah.
get on the ride. And then like you have this little like
And then Mike won?
yeah, you have
Question
this
mark?
steering wheel with these like buttons on it that are like triggers. And as you use your eyeballs to like aim, so you're like looking to aim at the enemy racers and then you shoot them with shells and you like earn more shells and like yeah, it's really cool. It's probably the most
It was really
interactive ride
cool.
I've ever been on. And yeah, then there's like a little scoreboard at the end, and our team won, and then I won specifically for our cart, so that was cool. And yeah,
He's a
and then
gamer.
this was like the little sign. I was happy to see Boston, and yeah, Eggertown. I've been there. This was in the Jaws area. And then we left. We got the hell out of there. We were like, fuck this, let's go. And we went to McDonald's and we ate and we felt better. I ate 15 McNuggets and because they only sold them in 5 and 15s, which we thought was weird. And yeah, we felt a lot better after eating, and then we made the journey home basically because we were really tired. So we weren't going to stay all day. I don't think there was any fireworks show at night anyway or anything. And we just couldn't do it. It was just too much, basically. We had to go
Yeah,
chill.
we didn't have it in us.
We didn't have
We didn't
it.
have it in
We
us.
didn't have it. Another vending machine. This is just a subway train that I felt like recording. But yeah, trying to think what's gonna happen next. But yeah, most of the subways are like this, where there's like guardrails, like not all of them, but most of them are like that. And there's like spots where like, oh, you got to stand here to get on and stand here to get
Yeah.
off, and like all these little neat.
Except at Shinjuku, which I
Yeah.
think is insane.
Yeah. And I got some Japanese Pringles. I will say, so American Pringles are bigger, just like the Australian Pringles are like small and not good. These are smaller, but I think they have like almost like a sweeter flavor, like slightly. Like they're mostly the same, but they
Mm.
taste slightly sweet for some reason. So I do recommend them. They're interesting, but they're if you're expecting the American size, you're going to be disappointed. They're a little smaller. And then these things again, we got these in December when Faye was here. The white chocolate ones. These are amazing. I love these, but we couldn't find them a
Yeah,
lot.
they're so
I
good.
think I got
Yeah,
these
they
at
were
Don
kind of
Quixote, I
rare.
think. And then yeah, we
Mm.
got the chocolate ones, but these are not as good. The white ones are way better. The white chocolate ones are way better. Um, and then this is we're waiting. So then I guess it was the next day we're waiting for the bullet train to go back to Tokyo for the
Yep, we
final
were going
phase.
back.
And yeah, this was it. I was just recording it pulling out of the station. It doesn't go like turbo fast when it's leaving. It goes slow at the start and then it kind of
it doesn't.
it kind of picks up though. It's still pretty quick. But yeah, it's not going the full 200. And then this is the train ride where the kid was like,
Oh
"Dad."
yeah, the kid. Oh my god. How fast do you think we're going now? And then like 5 minutes later, how fast do you think we're
This
going
kid
now, Dad?
not exaggerating, this kid asked his dad, "How fast do you think we're going now?" Probably like 30 times, like in 30 minutes. Like it was crazy. We got a little bento box, a little train-shaped bento box that you thought
Yeah, it
was
was
yummy,
super
right?
cute.
Yeah, I have
It was
it.
yummy.
I have it. I can
I
see it
got it. It's a
now.
kid's bento, but I got it because I wanted Mike to keep the train box.
Yeah, I have it. I have it here. It's in my hand right now. It is cute. Um, and then, well, I don't know.
Nakano Broadway.
Yeah,
This
Nakano.
is
So
the
we went to
underground.
Nakano City, was
I'm
our
just gonna go to the
last
bathroom.
stop. Okay, yeah. Um,
You keep going.
it was our last stop on the trip, and yeah, we were in a random like game store. And I was just taking pictures of stuff. They had like an Animal Crossing Switch limited edition that Faye was surprised that they had. I think it's down here, but you can't quite see it. But yeah. And then we ate ramen at this was like a place that Faye used to go to when she lived in Japan years ago, and she was excited that it was still there. So we went there. I enjoyed it. I don't remember what I got is called, but this piece of pork right here that I got is probably the best piece of pork I've ever had that was on the ramen. It was really good. But yeah, that's the little like staircase to get down into. It's like a little tiny, almost hidden area. That's more of that. I can wait for Faye to talk about that. I found some chocolate covered pretzels. They were good. They're the same as American chocolate covered pretzels. They weren't anything like too special, but I obviously love them as my favorite snack. This was a chocolate Danish that was really good. The jimmies or the sprinkles or whatever you want to call it on them were not just like wax. They were actually real chocolate, so they were super good. We also got some other pastries. That's the bathroom of our Airbnb, which I thought was funny that our sink was also our shower somehow. Like it was just a valve between using the sink and using the shower. This was a ice cream sandwich type of thing that was similar to what I got for free at the Kyoto hotel, but yeah, really good. Kind of like a s'mores type.
Super yummy.
What's it called?
I think they're called monaka, like the style of it, but
Okay.
they're really good.
Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted you can talk about your favorite ramen place we
Oh,
went to.
I
Yeah.
got to eat it again. I
Yeah.
actually only ever had it once when I was there,
Okay.
in Japan when I lived there, and I wanted to go back and get it again, but I just never had time because of, like, my work schedule and stuff, which
Yeah.
is probably telling of how busy it was.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah, I finally got to eat it again, and I was really happy.
Yeah, it's this little hidden downstairs area. Pretty cool. A lot of places are like that, little tiny little areas. But yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I got something like this, or yeah. Anyway, what
You got the nabe one,
nabe?
so that you could have the noodles off to the side, and then you could
Yeah,
dip in as you chose.
yeah. I got the chocolate pretzels and this Danish that was really good because the sprinkles were
Oh,
real
yeah, that was
chocolate.
yummy,
This was real
yeah.
chocolate. This was very good.
That was the proper Danish sprinkles, yeah.
These were all right. They were okay, right? The lady
They were
like
okay.
was like lecturing you about 1 hour for some reason. The only time we
Yeah,
didn't know.
she like told me like something about like I think she said I had to eat it within an hour or something. I don't know.
Oh,
But yeah.
maybe. Anyway,
I'm not sure.
I
She
don't
just
think
said
we did that.
Ichijikan and that was all I picked up and I was like, okay.
And we watched the Jenny video during this time. That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
And then that was our sink shower situation. That was
Mhm.
that. That was where we lived. And then we got sushi. We got sushi the next day. I really liked this place. This was so fun. Kura Sushi. It's like
Mm.
this. It
They
was
have
a
them in America, Mike.
Oh, I should go. There was
If
like
that
a
sweetens the deal.
yeah, I mean that makes it easier to get to. Um, but yeah, you order stuff on this little thingy, and then it just shows up, and then you slide the plates into the thingy, and then I got popcorn chicken, and I got bacon sushi, and I got all kinds of stuff. And then this was the thing. You put the plates in, and then you get a little gotcha game, but we lost, I guess.
We did win
We
eventually,
won
but yeah.
eventually. I have
Mike
the
was
thing.
like purposefully ordering more. He fell for the gotcha completely.
I did. We got to 10 plates and we didn't win, and then I was like, we're getting to 15, so I ordered like two chocolate cake, two of these, and then like
Mm.
two more like popcorn chickens, but they're really
Corn
easy to
chickens. They
finish.
were really good.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't have any fish here. But you did, right? You had some kind of something.
Yeah, I had salmon, yeah.
And then somewhere we
This is
were
Akihabara.
Akihabara, and I've got my friend's game, and this is the poster for it. Um, which yeah, we went to a retro game store, and then Faye asked the guy for me if they had it, and then he like pointed down, and it was like in the counter right where he was standing, and yeah, I
Yeah,
got the
that's why
game.
we couldn't find it.
Yeah, we were looking at the actual. They had so many more of these games than I thought. These disc system games. I thought it was like a relatively unpopular thing, but no, they had a lot of them. So yeah. And then yeah, Ginza, where we were gonna go to the Kit Kat store, but it's gone, so we went to Muji.
Yeah.
And
Crazy how things change.
we looked at some onions in Muji, and yeah, we bought some stuff. I can't remember what we bought in Muji. I got some Choco Mint latte powder, and
Yeah, you did.
you got some stuff. You got a few little
I
things.
can't remember.
Yeah.
I got the cooling pack, the cooling wipes, and they're
Cooling
really
pack.
good. They work really well.
Nice.
Like the cooling body wipes, they're so good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we got a few things there. We refilled our water, and then we went back out. We went to wherever this was still Muji, and then we went to some Snoopy store somewhere, Snoopy Land.
Mhm.
Um, and then
That's that's Harajuku area, like Omotesando, and then the next photo is back in Shibuya.
cool. Yeah, we went back to Shibuya. We went to the Disney store. There was a lot of stuff in there, and we were looking at the Toy Story merch, and they had a Slinky the dog, like a
Mm.
real ass Slinky Slink. It was pretty cool. And then we went to this fruit store, but some guy there was like, "Yo, I got scammed." So then we left. And then you saw something that was moldy, so we ran away, right?
No, him being all like, "Man, these grapes are really expensive, but they taste exactly the same as the ones back home." And I was like, "Lol." And then I looked at the dragon fruit and there was mold growing in the back of it, and I was like, "Never mind, we're leaving."
We left. We left. We almost bought something, but then we left. And we went to Burger King instead. And
Hell yeah. And I got a hash brown cheeseburger, and they don't have them in
Mm.
Australia anymore. And I was so happy that they had a hash brown cheeseburger, and it tasted so good.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Faye has a history with tweeting at them to bring it back, right? And they responded to
Yeah,
you.
I've tweeted at Hungry Jacks before being like, "Please bring it back." And they were like, "LOL, sometimes we take things off our menu, but keep an eye out." And I'm like, "It's been like
Winky
nearly
face.
10 years."
Yeah. And then I ate this
And they still
jelly,
haven't.
which you said was going to be carrot flavored, but it wasn't. And it was orange, and it was yum, and it was in the train bento box
I
thing.
was just presumed it would be because it has a bunch of vegetables on there. And like I can see one fruit distinctly and the rest is all
Yeah,
vegetables.
it does look like vegetables, but it was fine. It was good. And then this is what's this place called again?
Ueno.
Ueno, and we got donuts. We got
Yeah, we got
donuts.
Mr. Donut. Oh my god,
Yeah.
those chocolate donuts are so good.
Yeah. Um, and then what's Asakusa or is
Yeah,
this?
Asakusa.
Yeah, yeah. So we went to the
Yeah, this
shrine
is the
here.
shrine area.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a lot. It was pretty crowded here. Look, that lady's taking a selfie with this lady, and then we're taking a picture of them. Yay. Um,
Yay!
and then I finally found some Power Rangers stuff. Japan, I thought, oh, Super Sentai, it's gonna be huge. There's gonna be Power Rangers stuff everywhere. No, this is like the only stuff. This and like one gotcha machine is all I found. There's a lot of Godzilla and Ultraman and Gundam, but Power Rangers have been kind of pushed out by Ultraman and Gundam, I guess. Um, but yeah, really cool area. I got a fortune. It was a bad fortune, so I left it there because I'm supposed to do that, you said.
Yeah, you gotta
And
tie it up.
yeah, I tied it. And we went to J Barbecue, and it was
Yeah, we
scary.
got
It
we got
it
yakiniku.
was really
He was
frightening.
he was scared, lol.
The table was like the burner in our table kept turning off and glitching out, in my opinion. There's something wrong
It
with it.
was. It wasn't a very good
And
burner.
it was like
And it was fire
blowing up.
was very scary.
Yeah, there was like fire everywhere. I was like, damn, this could go wrong, but it thankfully was fine. It was good. We were all right. We found a store called Rumble Crumble, which I thought was like kind of like well, they were trying to be crumble cookies, but it looks like they were mostly ice cream. But yeah, double nut chocolate, triple rich. But
Cookies.
we didn't try it. We didn't end up trying it. And then we went
Well, this
to
was in Nippori,
yeah,
and we
we
walked to Coco Curry
yeah,
there
we went
because
and
we decided to have a hurrah last meal.
yeah, we got a last Coca Curry session in. Of course, I got the same thing because it's yum. There was nobody in there. That's the thing about Japan, I will say. Like, it was very crowded if you're walking anywhere, but as soon as you go in a place, like, you get a lot of space. Like, most of the stores, other than like Don Quixote or whatever, weren't that crowded. Like, you kind of just got to chill out once you got inside, basically, which was nice.
Mm,
I don't know if I could have
it was
handled it
good.
if we were like constantly couldn't move, you know?
Yeah, that would have sucked.
But yeah, and then we went to a little supermarket and I was looking at the ice cream and this machine with this is very good mint ice cream. It's blue instead of green. It was really yum. I enjoyed that. I only got that in Osaka, but it was really good. And then this was the final. Oh, this is sad. This is like the final vending machine that we were waiting at before our final train.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so then we had to get on the train and we got off at different terminals. So we had flights around the same time, but we were at two different terminals. So Faye had to get off at a
Mhm.
certain stop, and then I was off at the next stop. So that was
Yeah.
sad, but it's okay. Um, and then I took my flight home on Zip Air. I had to like weigh my suitcase beforehand because I knew it was going to be overweight, and it was by a little bit, but I just rearranged some shit and held my switch and my backup battery, and then it was totally fine. And then this was some stuff that was available on the plane. I can't remember who told me about this Black Thunder chocolate before I went to Japan, but somebody said like, "Oh, you got to get this," but then I completely forgot who told me that. But anyway, I didn't end up getting it next time though. But yeah, this is my Zip Air flight.
That looks
No, it was
nice.
nice. It was really nice. And they play this freaking jam while you're waiting to board, which I will now play for you guys. Let me get that in the thingy real quick. Um do. It's not like the exact music video because I don't know. It just I have a hard time finding it. But while you're boarding, they are playing this song, which is kind of a jam, but unfortunately it loops rather quickly. But it was cool. Uh, yeah. This is what I ate on the plane. It was butter chicken curry. It was okay. It was fine. I could eat it. It wasn't like anything amazing, and it wasn't terrible, so I'm not complaining. Pretty good flight. So this is Japan Airlines like discount airline basically, but it was good. And I got like to buy, so like you have to buy everything ahead of time, but I bought some like banana Kit Kats and some other chocolate as souvenirs, and they give it to you. They like bring it up to you and give it to you near the beginning of the flight. Yeah. Oh, okay. So they have like the entertainment system. There's no like screens, but you have like this like website. There's free in-flight Wi-Fi, and you get to access like this website there. They have these like random ass like documentaries about like random Japanese people going to America to do like these performances. I don't know. It was cool. One guy was like performing at the halftime show for the Lakers and stuff like that. There's like a couple dance
That's
groups, a
crazy.
couple freestyle basketball players, a contortionist, a breakdancer. I was just finding it very funny how that they produced all of these just for this random airline. But yeah, and there's like there's a 30-minute productions. Like it was, I don't know, pretty cool. And then okay, yeah. So then on my way home, so I landed in San Francisco, and then I thankfully have so flying like the two big flights is kind of annoying. It's kind of sucks. So it was 9 hours to get to back to America, and then it would have been a further 6 hours to get home to Boston. But I have a friend that lives in San Francisco. My friend Daryl, shout outs to him. Daryl and his partner Jenny let me stay at their place for a couple days, so we did that. So that's the final phase of the trip here. So I'm in San Francisco and I see this self-driving car, and Daryl's like reacting like, "What? This is not a big deal." I'm like, "Dude, there's no one driving that car." And like apparently it's just a normal thing over there now, and we do take one in a little while. This is Golden Gate Park. We were watching some Avatar. I'm skipping this song. I'm
Oh,
skipping this
Mikey,
song. Yeah.
are you good if I go?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure,
No, you
sure.
sound sad.
No, you can go if you have to go, yeah.
But I will keep watching, of course.
Okay.
I will now move to my position as a viewer.
Okay.
Yeah, I love you.
All right. I love you too.
Thank you for having me join
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Thank you for everything. It was a wonderful trip. Thank you for being the best tour guide I could ever possibly ask for and translator and everything. You did such a good job.
Yeah, of course. I was very happy to join you,
Hmm.
and I was very happy to show you around.
Yeah.
And yeah. But yeah, keep going. I
All
want to
right.
keep hearing about your tour.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, how do I close YouTube? Do I just close it?
I don't know. I think so. I think if you
I
just
don't know either.
if you click, it should bring up the menu to like yeah, there you go.
Oh, done. Alrighty. I will keep
Alrighty.
watching.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So yeah, we were watching a little bit of Avatar. We're in San Francisco. It's just a view of San Fran. This is my friend's dog Drake. Love him. This was the phase of the trip where I almost met up with Lex and Falsa, but it didn't quite end up working out. The other dog, Smoke, that's Daryl's roommate's dog. Shout out to Justin as well. If it wasn't for Justin also allowing me to stay in his room of Daryl's place, I wouldn't have been able to. So shout outs to those three. Definitely super appreciate everything they did at the end of the trip, taking care of me. We did an escape room. We did an Alice in Wonderland themed escape room, which was really cool. They give you like every room you beat, they give you a drink at the end, and they were like really good drinks, and it was a good time. It wasn't too hard. And there's like this lady that's like the white rabbit or whatever, and she gives you tips. She can like there's like cameras so they can like see to give you tips and advice as you're doing the puzzles and stuff. So yeah, it was really cool. Um, and then there was like three rooms or like yeah, there's like three rooms with puzzles. Then there was a riddles section where they're like the cat. There's like a different guy, a voice actor guy, asking you riddles, and I got two of them pretty easily, and then Daryl got the third one. There's two of them. Some of them were kind of hard, but we eventually figured it out. Like we just had to take time to think it out loud, basically. And then it was on a time limit. It was a 2 hour time limit, but basically the lady told us afterwards that nobody, like, they don't let you fail. Like, you could fail. The terms of like, when we got there, there was like a thing you had to sign, and the terms of service was like, yeah, like you might not be able to do the whole experience, blah blah blah. But when we asked her at the end, she basically said like everybody finishes eventually. So yeah, I guess they help you out. And yeah, there was like props. We had to like put on the cards and the hats at one point and like do these little like puzzles with ball pits, and there was some climbing a little bit and like searching for objects, and I don't know, it was cool. It was a fun time. So yeah, that was one day. And it's also like a little like a little bar restaurant thing in there. They're adding more puzzles. So outside of the escape room, there's like other puzzles you can do. They don't do anything right now, but they're like improving on it basically. Oh my God, yes, that's so fun. It was really fun. I think you would have really loved it. I really wished you were there the whole time. Um, and then I think after that we went to this Cuban restaurant, which was like on the top of this building, which had a nice view of the city. And I thought that I had like a Zun Zun, and it was like a coconut rum type of drink. It was nice, and they had like little patterns cut into the leaves that I thought was cool. And they had the clear ice, the perfectly clear bar of ice. That wasn't just an ice cube; it like went all the way down the whole drink. Um, and then this is at Kite Park in San Francisco, where the fog. We just thought the fog looked really cool, kind of like almost like a Godzilla movie or something, where it's rolling in like that. Um, but yeah, really nice. This is a University of San Francisco building that we were walking the dogs at that I just thought looked cool. There's Drake again. He's chilling. This is that egg guy that I can't something Tama that Faye talks about. You find him in the Hello Kitty game, so I took a picture of him for her. Um, and then this is the beach we went to. We didn't go swimming or anything because it was cold. San Francisco was probably the nicest weather I was in the whole trip. It was like in the 60s. It was really nice. Gudetama, yeah, that's him. I found a Gudetama for you. And then, yeah, this was the beach. Pretty nice. We were there with the puppies. Drake was digging a gigantic crater, getting all messy. It's summer for us there. Yeah, San Fran's pretty cool though, like especially on the water there. It was kind of chilly, especially at night, also like during like later when we go to the Giants game. The weather was good. The weather was really nice. Yeah, it wasn't too hot was the main thing. It was not too hot. But yeah, Drake was really happy to be at the beach. He's got a big stick. He's part Labrador, so he loves getting sticks. He's like Border Collie, Labrador, and something else. And yeah, this place is like an old Russian, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a Russian bathhouse or something like that that burned down in both of the Jenny has a bunch of random California like trivia and tidbits, so she was telling me a bunch of stuff. But yeah, apparently like burned down twice in the San Francisco fires, and they rebuilt it, and then the third time they just didn't, and now it's just kind of like an abandoned area, but it's really nice near the beach and stuff. There's a cave in the area. Some random tree that we were trying to figure out why it had this orange stuff all over it. But yeah, there it is. I forget what the name of it is right now off the top of my head, but yeah, something baths. Pretty cool area. It kind of reminded me of Stradbroke Island, the little like the cliffs here, because I remember Bobby and I were climbing down a similar looking cliff area to get to the beach. And then we took the dogs to get washed after. I really thought this was very interesting. They had a self-service like pet wash area in a pet store, so you kind of like you put the coin in and then you can shampoo and rinse and dry your doggy. Pretty cool. And then we went to an Italian place called Pasta Company, I think it was. I had some more lasagna. It was okay. And then we got free dessert because they were like slow. They like felt bad because they were slow with something Daryl ordered, so they gave us a free, whatever this is called, panna cotta or something like that. I can't remember what it is. It looks. I thought I wouldn't like it, but like the actual like pudding part underneath was tasty. I didn't eat the grapefruit because I don't really like grapefruit, but yeah. Had some yuzu soda, and then later that night. So this was the day I was gonna try to see Falsa and Lex, but then we had tickets to the Giants game, so we took a Waymo, which is this self-driving car, and then this is the video of that.
Like, it's not that it thought it was a lane. It actually did something smart, which was it was trying to get around traffic.
But yeah, there's nobody driving this.
No one was letting the Waymo go, right? Because it was like the Waymo wasn't getting a turn. Because,
Poor
like, you were saying
Waymo.
before, like,
But yeah, everybody cuts it off apparently and takes advantage of it.
It's their abuse targets for bullies.
yeah. So the Waymo was just like, fuck this, and just took the.
That's cool, I guess.
Which was actually, yeah, it was smart for it, but it was also illegal.
Are you doing that, or is it okay? I thought it was like, nah, fuck that song. I'm gonna change the music.
Yeah, I thought it was DJ.
Cool.
But yeah,
Awesome.
it's really impressive. It does, the steering wheel moves, the blinker and the pedals do not move, but the steering wheel is just like there moving. It was really cool.
Cool, you see all the cars.
But yeah. Yep, just driverless car. That's how it is. The seatbelt's buckled, but there's just nobody in it. I think it's electric as well. Pretty sure it was an electric vehicle. And yeah, this is like the little radar. So like the thing on the top, it has your initials when you hail it, or like when you first get it. It's like the spinny thing up here will have your initials so that you know that it's the one that you're supposed to get in, which is really cool. And then there's like, that's also a radar gun, so it can like see, this isn't a good picture of it, but basically if there was any pedestrians or anything, it would like, this visual like shows you what it can see and recognize, which was pretty cool. But yeah, that's it. It's got cameras all over it, but not that many. Like, you know, it's not that. I guess this is a pretty elaborate roof piece, but other than that, like, I don't know, kind of looks pretty much like a normal car. And then there's other companies too, and apparently they're going to try and do it in Boston eventually. And then, so yeah, we took that to the Giants game. We're walking into Giants Stadium. This is the, I forget the name of the bay, but so fancy. Very, very fancy, right? But yeah, this is where people hang out. So Giant Stadium is right on this little bay area, and sometimes home runs get hit into the park or out of the park right here. And then foreshadowing, I don't think I have a photo of it in here, but that actually happens. Ohtani hits a home run, and I think it's like this guy in the red, or maybe this guy. He's wearing a red. If you see the ESPN clip, he's like some dude in a red like jacket that picked the ball out of the ocean. But yeah, it was the first pitch. So like literally Ohtani's second at bat, first pitch. He gets up, swings as hard as he can at the first pitch, boom, out of there. It was so impressive. Everybody went crazy. And this crowd was pretty mixed. Like there was a lot of San Francisco fans being a San Francisco home game, but there was also a lot of Dodgers fans. You can see there's a lot of blue in the crowd, especially in the section we were in. I don't know how we ended up in the Dodgers section kind of, but yeah, as you can see, really nice stadium. A lot newer than Fenway, but yeah, still really cool. Happy 61st birthday to Ralph. I don't know why I took a picture of that. Me wishing Faye was there so we could be singing this together like we did at karaoke. And then take me out to the ball game. There was no, I thought we might see Ina, or I guess not Gura anymore, but Ina maybe. But that might happen only at Dodgers home games. Yay. Fizzy Beetroot, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Fenway is a classic location. It's where Drew Barrymore runs across the field to kiss Jimmy Fallon. That's true. That is canon. The Beat LA chants. If you guys don't know, the Beat LA chants actually started as a Celtics. So the Celtics were losing to Philadelphia, to the Sixers, and the LA Lakers were waiting in the finals, and that's where Beat LA started. But yeah, the Giants do win this game. This is, I think they ends on a double play. Daryl and I were just explaining to Jenny what a double play is, and then the game ended on a double play. So the Giants won. Everybody popped off. Everybody was super happy. And then we were trying to go home. The only problem with Waymos is that there's not enough of them yet. So we were trying to hail one to go home, and just we couldn't get out of there, so we had to keep walking because there's like 40,000 people there because it's a baseball game. So yeah, there was like a million people. We had to get like out of the downtown area, so we walked for a little while, and then we hung out at this bar for like, I don't know, like 15 minutes, and then we finally got a Waymo and then got to go home. Uh, we played a little bit of Mario Kart, and I was showing Daryl and Jenny some Ring Fit stuff, showing them the Switch a little bit. And then, yeah, and then we went to sleep, and then basically the next morning it was time for me to go home. The I was waiting in line with this little doggy, this Italian Greyhound, which was allegedly a service dog, but I think it's just an emotional support dog. But yeah, this lady was trying to get her dog on the flight or whatever. I think that worked out for her. She seemed happy after talking to the Delta guy. But yeah, I had to get in line because the when I went to print my bag tag, it like gave me an error and it was like, please see the front desk, blah blah blah. So I had to wait for a little while, but no problem. I still got to the gate with plenty of time. This was the iStore, which I thought was pretty funny because it's clearly a ripoff of the Apple Store, but it didn't have any Apple. It wasn't an official Apple thing. There was some interesting popcorn flavors. We had some M&M's popcorn, Snickers popcorn, and I maybe could have tried this one, but I didn't end up going for any of these. And then yeah, that was my last plane home. I was a window seat. I think I too deep on I was too deep on the window, but like this flight for me now is like pretty easy compared to flying to Australia. It's not a big deal. Just a quick little 6 hour flight home. GG. Exactly, Viddy. GG. I thought the Delta's cool because their little like flight view thing now shows your vertical speed and altitude, and this thing like updates very quickly. So, what the hell are these American snacks? These ones? Yeah, we've got some pretty crazy popcorn going on now. Thank you for suffering coming here. I always appreciate. You're welcome. Yeah, this trip for me going there was pretty tough. That if I had just managed to be able to fall asleep the night before, but I was just like too, I don't know, I was just thinking about so many things and then I just couldn't sleep and then basically I only got an hour sleep and then I didn't sleep for like 2 days and then I finally got to you and by then it was just like kind of loopy. But yeah, and then I just didn't want to do anything for 2 days. I just like wanted to like die for 2 days and then I finally felt better. But yeah. But yeah, then I was looking through some of the entertainment options. They had live TV on the Delta flight, which I thought was cool. And then, yeah, this is like over in Nevada, I'm pretty sure. It's Nevada desert. And then this is some of the snacks they gave me. I did not eat those Sun Chips. The Biscoff cookies are good, and I think I had a ginger ale. And then, yeah, I tried to screenshot Disney Plus, but apparently they're wise to that and didn't let me screenshot. But this is when I watched the Silver Surfer movie on the way home. And I do think it's the best of the three older Fantastic Four movies, like the first one, the second one, and the shitty 2015 one. This is the best one, just because Chris Evans is the best part of all of those movies anyway. Um, and then yeah, and then I'm landing in Boston, Area 51. Yeah. And then so I was preparing because I know Tucker and Kenzie are gonna go absolutely crazy when they saw me for the first time. And yeah, this is what they did.
Tucker. Hi.
They're so cute. I know, right?
Kenzie. Hello. Nobody went for my shoes. That's a surprise.
Yeah, and then I mentioned my shoes, and
Oh,
Kenzie
shoes.
immediately goes to steal my sneakers. I think they do that so I can't go outside again. I think that's their motive for stealing my shoes. But yeah, they were they were
Hi.
super happy.
Hi.
I was gone for like 2 months, so.
No, don't bully her.
But yeah, Tucker likes to pull her tail and make it so that only he gets to see me. But then she starts playing along and goes crazy.
Oh, hi.
But yeah, Kenzie, This is when I learned about that my 7-Eleven mint ice cream was a limited time Japanese product, and I'm kind of hopeful that they'll keep it around. I'm really sad that it was limited time. And then yeah, the only thing I forgot was that I left my Pro controller at Daryl's place, so I don't have access to this controller right now, but that's fine. He said he would mail it to me if I want, but I'll see. We'll talk about it. I don't think there's anything I super need this controller for right now, so we're okay. But yeah, there's the puppies. Everything's good. The trip was good. That's the last picture. We did it. Um, but yeah. Oh, I realized I stopped the music at some point. Um, but yeah, everything worked out. Very good trip. Super super good time in all locations. I think Disney was definitely a big highlight. We did so much. And yeah, probably that was like the single. Well, we did a lot on the day where we went to Nara as well, but yeah, I think Disney was the best day. Anyway, we've been going for almost 4 hours, but we're done. Let me see who we can raid. Um, do. Um. Okay, I think we should go. I think I know where we're going. Let me just see. Yes, definitely. All right. Thank you everybody for being here. Faith, thank you for staying with me for a long time. It's a long stream. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Kekon. Kekon's playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I want to watch Donkey Kong Bonanza. So we're gonna go over there. Say hello with a Franker Z for me if you guys can. I'd appreciate that. Love to see a Franker Z raid. And yeah, we're gonna watch some DK. Kekon, I'm sure will showcase pretty well what's going on with that game. I've only seen good things. So yeah, thank you all for being here. I should be back tomorrow maybe with it's either going to be Dune or Marvel Rivals. Those are the two games that I'm most interested in at the moment. So I will see you guys tomorrow.